go by the name Young. I'm just here to remind you, when the rain comes, or if you got a storm your way, you gotta stay in that faith, stay still. It remind me when Yahushua was in the boat, he was asleep. The disciples walked over to him. You know, the storm going on, they like, teacher, ain't you worried we gonna drown? Man, he got right up. He rebuked the wind and the waves. The world looking dark, but my life boy can't look bright. Hey, never lose sight, only do straight. For peace of mind, you can keep your straight. I don't want the negatives around me, no. I just want some people around me who won't lay. Gotta get the mess to the hood. Tired to see the guy by the bank road. Pop off down the road in the cake load. Hands up and they killing like animals. When the chain gon' come, if we humble our heart, there's an outcome. Who are you before a slave? Better learn some. Return to the word, raise trumpet off. I was dead like Lazarus, full of sin, magic. Money in my pocket, think of something, but I'm nothing. In the wind, floating on a high speed. God is deception. Word on the mind, had to go and get a weapon. Learn it's not physical and spiritual. Only feel y'all kill the body and the soul. So I be the gun, keep it cocked and loaded. Your body in your house, don't let them kick you down. Storm come, gotta learn to just sit, cause it's only for me. Cause rain don't last forever. Don't you worry, cause the sun gon' soon shine. Cause rain don't last forever. Don't you worry, cause the sun gon' soon shine. Cause rain don't last forever. Don't you worry, cause the sun gon' soon shine. Cause rain don't last forever. Don't you worry, cause the sun gon' soon shine. Cause rain don't last forever. Keep doing my part, working hard on my journey and night. Oh my, it's a jungle outside. Don't get caught with it, but it's like preparation only to survive. Through with the lies, truth is the right. Yeah, I woke me up to the cold of my eyes. I don't need 40 acres, I just need salvation. Toy application bless me with patience. How I see the hood got me frustrated. Tricks of the devil got a right formation. Headed to the lake of the fire. They don't want to hear Sam preaching to the choir. Caught up in the world, the blind lead the blind. So we're in alert, watching for the line. It's looking to destroy you. Gotta keep it firm, you. Say your life with the word, dude. Choose your I urge you. No matter what you're going through, no weapon gon' prosper. Gotta know that when you're walking with Abba, trust and this and that come with the job, bro. Treat the BS like rain, got an umbrella, and that's y'all, bro. Being patient cause the sun gon' come, cause rain don't last forever. Don't you worry, cause the sun gon' soon shine. Cause rain don't last forever. Don't you worry, cause the sun gon' soon shine. Cause rain don't last forever. Don't you worry, cause the sun gon' soon shine. Cause rain don't last forever. Don't you worry, cause the sun gon' soon shine. Cause rain don't last forever.
Don't you worry, cause the sun gon' soon shine. Don't you worry, cause the sun gon' soon shine. Don't you worry, cause the sun gon' soon shine. Don't you worry, cause the sun gon' soon shine.
Shalom, family. Yeah, the track was called Yom, an artist named Yom. Rain Don't Last Forever. That was the name of the track by a brother named Yom. Truth music. You know, Yom means day in Hebrew, by the way. Y-O-M, Yom. It means day in Hebrew. So that's what his name means, Yom, brother Yom. But Shalom and Shalom, Mishpachah. Shalom, beloved sister August Dreams. Shalom, beloved sister Michaela. Welcome to another live stream by Ben. You know, great lesson that we just did on K Judah's platform. Nah, Yom. It's Y-O-M. Not Yom like Chinese, like this. Yom. Yeah. But another good artist y'all need to check out is The Rock Abar. The Rock Abar. I got him on SoundCloud. I started following him on SoundCloud. The Rock Abar. He makes some good music too. Yeah. Matter of fact, I probably should play some of his music, but I don't know if they give me with the copyright strike. I doubt it because it's truth music And like it's none of that mainstream garbage. But yeah, excellent lesson we just did. He that touches the apple of the Most High eye will be dealt with. And that is true. Enough is enough. When it comes with these nations trying to stomp us out and all that, the Most High sees all. He sees all. And he ain't happy when he sees what they doing to us. And that's why K. Judah had to bring that lesson together, and we swung the sword. Me, Master, and K. Judah, we swung the sword. All praise to the Most High. It's about 11 minutes after 11. I just finished eating my ice cream, by the way, so I'm good now. But yeah, man, y'all stay strong, Zion. I know we're going, in the midst of this pandemic, y'all stay strong. Count it all joy. Count it all joy that we still alive in the midst of all this chaos. Count it all joy. Because some people less fortunate, but each day you wake up, you give thanks to the Most High and count it all joy. I see I got a new subscriber, brother named Jonathan Carter, subscribe to my channel. So brother Jonathan Carter, if you're listening, welcome to my live stream, or welcome to my channel. Every once in a while you get new subs, but you still got to try the spirit, when you get new subscribers, especially when you're a content creator, because you don't know where they stand at on this walk. You don't know if they are non-Messianic or Messianic. They might believe Joseph the daddy. They might believe the 12 tribes chart. So you just got to try the spirits, family. You got to try the spirit. Mm-hmm. Beautiful avatar, by the way, Sister Makila. That's a daughter of Zion. Look at that nice woolly hair she got. It's a daughter of Zion avatar. Yeah, like I was saying, every once in a while you get new subs. And like I said, it ain't all about subs. It's about your supporters at the end of the day. It's about your supporters who really support you and come to your live streams and platform. Mm-hmm. Yeah, beautiful avatar. Yep. Mm-hmm. Look at that. I call it a Hebrew halo or Hebraic halo, or Afro. Sometimes I call it a Hebraic halo. Just like a beard, I call it a Hebraic mane, like a lion's mane, a Hebrew mane, That's why I say, brothers that can't grow a full beard, man, grow your locks out. Because you got some camps teach, it's a sin to have locks. Don't realize the Nazarites had locks in their hair. Nothing wrong having locks, I adore sisters when they wear their hair in an afro or locks. That's a beautiful sight to see when the daughters of Zion got their hair in locks or an afro. Mm-hmm. A beautiful sight, Grow your hair out naturally. Because, we the only group of people that hair grow upwards. All the other nations, their hair go downwards. Their hair grow downwards. Like it grows down. Their hair can't even rise up like ours. Yeah, it's a painting. It's a beautiful painting. It's a beautiful painting. And judging by how she carrying herself, man, that's a daughter of Zion. She probably in the truth in that painting, She probably know who she is. That's why her hair growing like that. She knows she a child of the Most High Yah in that picture, that painting. What it do, brother Master? Shalom, beloved Master. Beloved brother, solid brother. Thank you for coming swing the sword with us, Master Moshe. Thank you for coming swing the sword with us, brother. Appreciate you. Yeah, I see, man. Let me go live, man. Let me go live. Because I ain't going to be doing either. I was going to go live. And see, that's why I say, man, these live streams are therapeutic, man. Because like I say, I really don't mess with people in real life like that. because most people don't want to talk about stuff we talk about, and they just on that buffoonery. And you don't want to be around a lot of people. You got to watch who you be around with, you know. And I'm sure we all in the same boat, you know. When we out and about, we probably don't deal with too many people because we set apart. And the way the world's getting, man, you know, you got to watch your circle. Till the end, my friend. You got to watch people, man, because people got ill intentions, you know. If they see you trying to shine, if they see that light shining in you, they going to hate on you for no apparent reason because that light shining in you, you know. They be, oh, something different about you, bro. Something different about you. And they just start hating on you for no apparent reason. And you could be doing worse. Man, it's like this, man. When the Most High with you, whether you're doing bad or good, they still gonna hate on you. People still gonna hate on you, whether you're doing bad or good, because they see that light in you. They see that the Most High's light in you. And they just jealous for no apparent reason. And you know what's sad, family? They could be in a better position than you. And you may not be doing too well, you know, whether it's financially, you know, spiritually, relationship wise, blah, 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 whatever. They still gonna hate on you because they seen that you gravitating towards the Most High and that you trusting Him and you washing yourself daily with the Word. You know, that's the key. You gotta wash yourself daily with the Word of Yah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, like I said, you know, I downloaded the Wix app and joined our brother Young Lion of Judah blog. You know, he have some interesting blogs, you know. Yeah, they jealous of us, of course, since day one. Yeah, they jealous of us, little sister. They always was jealous of us. They always was. I just want to say that all these nations are jealous of us. Yep, even some of our own brothers and sisters. Yeah, you know, like I was talking about on that Night Stroll video about the spirit of jealousy. You know, I should play my Night Stroll video on the live stream. You know, I did like a walk and talk early. I did a little walk and talk early. I'm sure y'all probably saw it already. Appreciate y'all for watching it. Oh yeah, got 22 views on that joker. It's all good. It's not about the views, but I decided to do a walk and talk. I did that before we swung the sword earlier today. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see y'all on there. Appreciate y'all for commenting and viewing. Give y'all hearts, rightly so. Or where can I find Trail's blog? Or it's on Wix. He got the Wix app. You got to download the Wix app for your phone. If he was here, he'll post the link in the chat box. But I don't know if he's gonna come through tonight though. You know. But like I downloaded the Wix app for my phone and I joined this blog there. Yeah, I messaged him. I don't know if he's gonna respond. I messaged him on there. Let me see. I'm gonna say that I'm live on my channel if he ain't busy. Yeah, he might yeah, he never respond to my message. It's all good though. But yeah, he got about 24 posters on there. And he got the forum on there. He got a forum. Fear not, for God is in control. October 13th, 2020, 3 minutes. Wix. Yeah, it's called it's WIX. Wix app. WIX is the Wix app. You can download it for your phone. WIX, the Wix app. Yeah, I'm on it now on my phone. He got a blog called Fear Not, for God is in control. Like myself, I'm sure many of you are aware of everything going on in the media, from natural disasters, wildfires, hurricanes, sinkholes, and flooding, etc. Man-made problems, mass murder, terrorism, bullying, poison water supply, coronavirus. My point is that we are living in scary times full of dangers around every corner, seemingly. What I want you all to know is, despite the fear this world may create, just know that at the end of the day, God and his word, which is be his son, Jesus Christ, are in full control. We know this is true because we have confirmation on multiple accounts throughout the Bible. My first point is in the book of Matthew. Take note, Matthew chapter 10, verse 28, as it reads, and fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which can destroy both soul and body in hell. The verse itself is pretty clear through and through, but it's telling us that regardless of what this world hurls at you, even to this point, it will mean your death is still nothing to fear in the first place. What you fear what should fear is the Lord. Hold up. What should fear is the Lord. Fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, because he is the one in control at all times. In all places, he has the final say, so that is true. Hallelujah. Over what happens to you, you can rest confidently knowing you are in God's hands, because he takes care of his own from the moment you are born to even the moment you'll die. He's still the only one in charge of your eternal destination. So would it be wise to make the best of your opportunity of a relationship with God over trying to find favor in man's world? That is true. That is true, man. Most people. Oh, shalom, beloved sister, woman of the past. Shalom. Yeah, you on the blog too, woman of the past. I saw you on there. You on his blog, on Young Lion's blog. Yeah, I just joined his blog. Yesterday, I want to say I joined his blog on Wix. Also, remember when Christ was crucified, they were so happy and excited to kill him in this flesh. But what they were too blind to see was they gained nothing at all. They won nothing at all. And the reason for that is they only killed the body. So yes, even when they cheered and parted about Christ's earthly fate, they were cheering and partying over their own defeat without even knowing it. Best believe there are consequences for those who wanted Christ dead. Why do you think Christ said in Luke chapter 23, verse 34, then said Jesus, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. And they parted his raiment and casted lots. Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. Deep down, these people thought their actions towards Christ was a big deal. But because Christ was of God, with God and God in the flesh, there was nothing for Christ to worry about in the final moments of his life on this earth. So who won, God or man? I will give you a hint. God won. That's right. The Most High won. Hallelujah. You can't defeat the Most High. You can't defeat it. You can't defeat him. Our arms are too short to box with. Yeah. Hallelujah. We the creation. He's the creator. Who is we trying to box with our maker when he made us? You know what I mean? With that being said, just know that those of you out here that really care about God's word and doing the best to your ability to return unto him so that he might accept you as his, you have nothing to fear in this world. Not even the largest army on earth will top of the line weaponry is to be feared, as God can wipe that whole army out with ease because he is in control. That's right. He is everlasting and he has the final say so. If you find yourself bullied or mistreated, or the world seems like it's bringing you home your way all the time, just remember your Father in heaven is the only one whose thoughts really matter, because in his thoughts, in his law, as well as your actions in his law, is what you shall be judged by. Man can't give you eternal life, and man also can't give you death, on two accounts, but only one. God is the very truth himself, and he will always reign supreme. Hallelujah. That's right. That's right. Hallelujah. That was one of those blogs he did. Excellent blog by the young lion. I'm on my phone, sister. I can't screenshot. I'm on my phone. Yeah, I'm reading on my phone. It's the Wix app. It's just the Wix app. Yeah, it's powerful. You see, it's the Wix app. I don't know if y'all can see it. Damn, y'all probably can't see that good because of glare. Let's see, look. See, that's the Wix app. That was the blog I just read by the young lion of Judah. Oh, he went back to the screen share. But he got a few vlogs on there, though. I could even create my own vlog. I could create my own vlog on there if I wanted to. Then I wrote something in the forum. Yeah, I wrote something in the forum called Biden and Harris Will Bring Hell to America. I still need to. Yeah, if you got a phone, you could download the Wix app. But I wish Trail would have come through, so because he'll post the link. He'll post the link in the chat room. Matter of fact, hold up. Let me go to my history. I probably could post it. Let me see something. Hold up. Let me see something right quick. Because he shared the thing to me. Join this blog on the Wix app. Hold up. Let me see if this is. Yeah, this is. Hold up. Let me the Wix app. Watch. Let me just post this link in the chat room. Yeah, he posted it before. Yeah, hold up. Let me see something. I think this is right. It's an invite. You gotta download the Wix app. And you can sign in with your Google account. You can sign in with your Google account when you download the Wix app go to the Google Play Store and download the Wix app. And it's the link right here. And what you do is you send your phone number to this. You send your phone number. Watch, let me screen share. Hold up. I'm gonna screen share. Hold up. Yeah, because I remember he sent me the link and said, join this vlog on the Wix app. Look, family, read Fear Not, for God is in control from your mobile by Young Lion of Judah. All y'all got to do is download the Wix app to join Young Lion of Judah and read. You can also browse more posts, leave comments, and stay updated on the go. And what you do when you download the app, all you do is send your phone number, and it's going to text you the link. It's going to give you a link through text message, and you click on the link, and it's going to take you to his vlog. That's all you got to do, family. That's all you got to do. Yeah, I see. Let me support the young lion, man. The young man got wisdom. He got wisdom. But this the invite he sent me like a couple of weeks ago. So what y'all got to do, y'all got to download the Wix app on your phone, and you can sign in with your Google account. or Facebook account, either way, or create your new account. And what you do is you send your phone number, and it's gonna send you the link to join his blog. That's all y'all gotta do. It's very simple. It's very simple. It's not complicated. Very simple. But yeah, let me just read something I wrote in the forum one day ago. Biden and Harris will bring hell to America. Shalom, Mishpachah. This is Ak Moshe Ben Yahuda Yisrael. I just want to say that the Democrats or Democrats are going to make it bad for our people. Don't get me wrong. Both political parties are of the devil, but the Democrats are the worst pick. Black people been getting played by the Democrats for the last 50 years. Wake up, black people, and stop putting your trust in man. It's time to come back to the Most High in Christ. Biden isn't a damn savior for black people, nor Harris. Kamala Harris isn't even a sister. That she-devil is an East Indian who was raised as a Hindu. Our people are so damn gullible, and it's a damn travesty to see. The only way out of this captivity is to return to Yahuwah's covenant and follow after Yahushua HaMashiach or Yeshua HaMashiach. Shalom and blessings, Mishpachah. And he responded, Trail responded, I agree, they both two wings of the same bird or two sides to the same coin. I notice every form of media is flooded with politics now more than ever. I'm not trusting anyone who is pro-vaccination. And they talking about 95% effective, even if the vaccine isn't the mark of the beast. There's no good to be found. I don't care for MAGA, but I think Biden might move worse than Trump. Remember, Satan come as an angel of light, and right now Biden looking like an angel of light after the darkness from the Trump era. Think about that, bro. Facts. Let me respond to him. Let me respond to the young lion. Yeah, big facts. Yep, that is true. People looking at Biden like an angel of light, man. Don't realize he about to bring in the worst of hell. You know, he about to make it worse for us. But yeah, that's what y'all gotta do. This the website, you know, the thing. You know, whenever y'all get time, you know, y'all just download the Wix app. You know, sign in and put your phone number, and it's gonna send y'all the y'all come to this page. It's not the mark of the beast, the vaccine, but with all this going on with us wearing a mask, it's like a rehearsal. It's a rehearsal. Because think about it. They want to make it like you can't go to the store without a mask. And I think when Biden get in office, he gonna make it worse. He gonna make it mandatory. Well, if you don't have a mask, you ain't gonna be able to do nothing. You ain't gonna be able to go nowhere because they thinking about going back to phase 1. You know, in certain states, some states already on lockdown. Wow, good point. Black people were cheering and dancing in the streets over that demonic jackal. Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Like when Kamala Harris was dancing with them young black students, man, that was abominable to see, man. You know, that she-devil dancing, man. Yeah. They acting like they won something. Don't realize they ushering in their own destruction. Don't realize this old demonic jackal will make it worse. Like I said, don't get me wrong, both political parties ain't for us, but the Democrats, man, they more evil. The Democrats are more evil. They don't have our best interest. They pro-abortion. They anti-family. They pro-black dysfunction. They love it when we act all dysfunctional and stuff. Straight up. Yep, but that was a link to the blog I just shared, though. If y'all interested, y'all could join this vlog. Nah, you're not deaf, sister. You're not deaf. You're not deaf. I'm still here. You thought I went. You thought I went somewhere. She was like, Moshe, where you went? The Democrats have created policy after policy to destroy black people's life, and yet still we continue to vote for those wicked entities. Exactly. That's all it is. They're wicked entities. You can't tell them nothing, though. You can't tell our people nothing. Our people just willfully vote Democrat without even researching, without even questioning the motives of the Democrats. They just willfully vote Democrat. And if you trying to vote otherwise, they look mad. They get on your case. Oh, you're a Republican? You're a Republican? You're the racist part. Don't realize the Democrats is the most racist party. They're the real racists. Don't get me wrong, both parties are racist, but the Democrats, man, they want what's bad for our people. They want to destroy us. You know, they don't have our best interests. Never did. Never did. That's why I'm glad I don't vote. The last time I voted was for that damn Hamite Mamza, no Obama. Because I was ignorant, you know. I said, let me vote for this buffoon. You know, I was caught up in the ignorance. But that's the last time I voted. After I voted for that no good Hamite Mamza, no more. No more voting for Moshe. No more voting for Moshe. Because when he was in office, he didn't do nothing for us. When our people was getting slain, when our people was getting slain, no Obama didn't speak nothing. He didn't speak out about it. All he did was ignore it, sweep it under the rug, and gave rights to the Sodomites. That's all he did. Moshe, in my honest opinion, I know we are aware that both parties are bad, but I feel like neither is worse than the other because they all have the same plan. True. That is true, little sister Michaela. That is true. But the liberals are worse. They are made to seem like they're imposing each other. Truly. Yeah, at the end of the day, they're on the same side. That's why I see both wings, they different wings on the same bird. They different wings on the same wicked bird. The Democrats are the white liberals that smile sweetly and pat us on the head, and we have taken that for love. Shaking my head. Yeah, that's why I say they're the real racists. The Democrats, yeah, the white liberals. I can't stand the liberals, man, because they promote black dysfunction. They want us to act dysfunction. Greetings, shalom, reigning woman. Shalom, shalom, sister, reigning woman. But yeah, both political parties, you know, they different wings on the same wicked bird. But those liberals, man, those damn liberals, you know, it's a waste, you know. And you try to tell our people about them, they want to shut you down, but like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. They get all emotional over these politics. They get all butthurt and emotional over these politics, man. Nothing but tricks and lies. Whoever tell the best lies get in office because they make all these unkept promises. That's the whole life of a politician. They say they're going to make this change. They're going to do this. They're going to make this better. As soon as they get in office, they don't do nothing. They don't do nothing because they can't even do what they want because they puppets them damn selves. They puppets. They got to take orders from their handlers. They can't do what they want. They got to take orders from their elite. And whatever the elite handlers tell them to do, they got to do. But you can't tell most people that though, that vote. Your vote don't count. Never did. It's the electoral college that decides who's going to win. And the election was rigged. I don't care what they say, because how in the hell Trump going to stay on 214 for like 3 days? He should have at least went up to 260 or 250. And then Biden going to shoot up from 260 to 290 over the limit. They say you needed 270 to win, right, of the electoral votes. Trump stayed on 214 for 3 damn days. And after everything was settled, Biden had 290. Man, that election was rigged. That was rigged because they want Biden to get in office so he could bring forth the dark winter. He could bring forth the vaccinations. That's why they did that. They want Biden to win by default. And they want to get Trump out of office. And even if they claim they're doing a recount and all that. And so even if the recount and the stuff failed again, and Biden wins, he gonna bring forth them vaccinations. Yeah, it was rigged, of course. Because how in the world? I saw that like when I was watching, I was keeping my eyes on it, you know, because you could keep your eye on it on Google. You know, they showed you like the map of the United States and who won in most states. Man, that was rigged. Trump stayed on 214 for 3 days, and Biden got up to 260. And then after everything was settled, he went over the limit. He went to 290, almost 300 electoral votes. And they say you need 270 electoral votes to win. And Trump stayed on 214. They cheated in some of them states. Like in Arizona. Arizona was a liberal state. I mean, a red state at first. But them damn California liberals moved out there and they moved to Nevada. Them damn liberals cheated. Them Democrats cheated, man. Them Democrats cheated. You know, because you see, like down here in Louisiana and Texas, they don't play with no liberals. Especially in Texas, they'll probably shoot them liberals, man, if they trying to cheat. They don't play in Texas. So you see, Louisiana always been a red state, and Texas, you know, always been red states. From my knowledge, ever since I was born, I don't know. From my knowledge, and all the previous president elections I came across and saw, Louisiana always been a red state, and Texas. But yeah, because you see, you got a lot of these liberals, they moving out of California, they going to neighboring states, whether them states be Nevada, Utah, Arizona, some of them coming to Texas, some of them probably even coming to Louisiana. You know, they better not come spread their liberal philosophy around here. But yeah, they cheated, especially in Nevada. They cheated in Nevada. You know, they cheated. They cheated in a lot of them states. Like I said, it really don't matter who get in office because both buffoons, you know, they puppets and they don't have a black agenda. So what's the point of them? Like I said, if things get all out of control, let them heathens have at each other. Let them destroy each other. Let them destroy each other. Don't get caught up in that buffoonery. You know, if they have their little heathen civil war, let them destroy each other. You just sit back and stay in your house. and give praise to the Most High and eat your popcorn. Straight up. Had Trump not bungled his handling on the virus, the outcome may have been different. Mm-hmm. If they come together, why do you think Biden would cheat the election? Because he want to win. Biden want to win, you know. And it's all rigged. Politics always was rigged. It's always rigged, politics. That's why we say politricks, you know, because there ain't nothing but trickonology and deception. Straight up. Exactly, Sister August. None are talking about black agenda that's designed especially for black people. None of them, exactly. A construction worker fell off the ladder at work and they say it was COVID-19. Wow, really, Monster? You see, they want to blame everything on COVID-19. Somebody tripping, spraining their ankle. Oh, COVID-19. Somebody getting a car accident. COVID-19. They want to blame everything on the COVID. And they falsely giving people the COVID. They falsely saying people have it, these doctors. With all this going on, that make you don't even want to go get a checkup at the doctor. Because the damn doctor going to see you coughing. You can just have a basic cold. Oh, you got the COVID-19, sir. You got the COVID-19, ma'am. Without giving you a test. Man, these doctors are wicked, man. Some of these doctors are wicked. He fell off the ladder and they say he had COVID-19. Man, that's buffoonery right there. It was an accident. It was an accident, man. And they want to say he had the COVID. Straight up. Yeah, they all selected. That's true. That's true. They already know who's going to win. Presidents are selected, not elected. They are selected. Just like on a video game. Select your favorite character to play with. Select your favorite character. Select your character. That's how it is with the presidents. They are selected. But people think they're elected. It's all a deception. Yeah, wow, all this is really strange. Yeah. Welcome to, America is strange. Bizarre world. Mm-hmm. It's all strange. Yep. That's why I say voting is a waste of time. It's a waste of time. It's a mix of reality and also abuse. Mm-hmm. It's just strange because all of the other presidents were selected as well. So why this election would be a candidate need to steal the election? Has it happened before? Yeah, it happened with Bush and Al Gore. You know, like I said, they had controversy with Bush and Al Gore. You know, they said Al Gore really should have really won, but they cheated for Bush. They cheated for Bush Jr. But they no good, wicked asses, the Bush. Pro-goat riders. Nah, you good. Yeah, sometimes you have them typo days. I ain't worrying about that. I ain't a grammar Nazi. Them grammar Nazis get on your nerves sometimes. Oh, you spell this word wrong. It's this, man. That's when you got to block them sometimes. Yep, they pro-goat riders. Yep, pro-goat riders. Oh, yeah, all these candidates, all these politicians, they in them secret societies. Yes, indeed, Master Moshe. They are Masons. They high-level Masons, these presidents. Every last president, man, is a Freemason. Every last president was in a Masonic order. From George Washington on down. Every last one of them probably was in a secret society. All of them are so-called founding fathers, man, was Masons. You know, Jefferson, Washington, Benjamin Franklin, man, all them wicked devils, man. All them devils you see on the dollar bill, they were some Masons. All them wicked demons you see on them dollar bills and American dollars, they was probably Masons. They all was Masons. All belong to these secret societies. Yeah, Shalom, Brother Ace Dynasty. Yeah, they gave it to Gore, then it was overturned to Bush. Exactly, yeah. Because ain't Bush had a relative in Florida? I think the governor of Florida was related to Bush, and they had controversy. They cheated him. They cheated for Bush in Florida. Yeah, it's a controversy. Typing sometimes can be a challenge. I use Grammarly. That's a good app to have. Like if you typing it, it's a little app called Grammarly. It's a little good app you could use. Like if you type in paragraphs, it corrects the words for you, the pronunciation. It's a free, but you can get the premium version of it, but you gotta pay a monthly fee for the premium. It collects it like corrects your typing and all that. It's like a spell check. Typing is for the heathens. Yes. There you go. Yep. There you go. Jeb Bush. Yep. That's who. Yep. Shout out to Ace Dynasty. That's who I was talking about. Yeah, his brother Jeb Bush was governor at the time of Florida. Yep. Because that was a big controversy for that election. Yeah. I mean, that was a controversy. Mm-hmm. I remember the Gore Bush election went on for weeks similar to now. Exactly. Shalom, brother Ariel. Shalom, brother. That's why I say, man, people getting all caught up into that, man. If they have the civil unrest between them heathens, the militia groups, man, y'all stay out of that madness, man. Y'all stay out of that. That has nothing to pertain to us. That has nothing to pertain to us. Let them destroy each other, man. Let them destroy each other. Straight up. Ariel, the flamethrower. That's right. Yeah, that's the flamethrower, the Hebrew flamethrower. Yeah, he went in on the other night on my live stream. That live stream when I fell asleep at the end, and I was snoring, man. I was tired. I fell asleep on my own panel, man. K-Judah had to call me. Man. I'm glad he did, because, man, I think I went over the limit. I'd have slept, man. I'd have probably woke up in the middle of the night, be like, oh, crap, man, I'm still on live. Everybody would have been gone. I'd have been the only one on the panel. This is more like a political party than an after party area. Now we're just talking about how rigged the election is, you know. And now people are so gullible. They so glad that Biden and Harris won. Don't realize they got more destruction for them. Not Moshe singing about food in his sleep. Nah, I'm gonna snore. Yeah, man. I'll listen to the rebroadcast. I say, man, I'm snoring. Yep, he was spitting fire. Yeah, I'll listen to the rebroadcast. Yeah, brother Ariel was going in. Oh yeah, he was going in, man. That's why, man. I say I'm gonna just be quiet, let him go in, spit that fire out. Oh yeah, he was going in, especially about them rappers, man. How you see, I feel no pity for these rappers, and I agree with him on that, because man, these rappers, they don't have no pity on their own people. They making music and shit, about destroying their own people. I talk about that on my walk and talk earlier. I talked about that. Oh yeah, I fell asleep wearing one of the pants. I fell asleep on my live stream the other night. Oh yeah, I was snoring. And then I had something to drink too. I had me some wine to drink. I think, man, I had me some of that Morgan David. And then I drunk some of that Snoop Dogg wine. That wine probably, because that wine will put you to sleep, man. That wine will put you to sleep, man. Then y'all was eating too. What favorite ice cream did you buy, Moshe? I brought me some Ben & Jerry's. Some Ben & Jerry's chocolate chip and cookie dough. That's what I had. Some Ben & Jerry's chocolate chip and cookie dough. I wanted to get some butter pecan, but I went to Walgreens. They didn't have no butter pecan. At Walgreens, I went right there to Walgreens. I can't believe they didn't have no butter pecan, man. I was gonna give me a butter pecan one too. I was like, oh man, I can't believe they don't have no butter pecan. You know what? I'll be looking for at Wilder World, they got the pistachio, but they don't got the pint size. I wouldn't want to buy like the little single pint size. Because last time I brought the pistachio, I had to buy the big size of Bluebell, the regular, the big size, the gallon. You know what I'm talking about. Because that pistachio ice cream good. It's good. But I can never find the little pint size, Thanks, sister. I love y'all. Here we go with the cookie dough ice cream. Yeah, they didn't have no butter pecan. Well, yeah, I like chocolate chip and cookie dough. I said, I'm gonna just get the Ben & Jerry's chocolate chip and cookie dough. Then I brought me some cookie dough bites, the little candy, the little movie like candy, the cookie dough bites. Matter of fact, I'm about to go munch on some now. Y'all probably know what I'm talking about, the little movie candy they sell at Walgreens. The cookie dough bites. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Look. Now at the movies, they'll sell this for $5, man. When they could get this we could get 4 of them at $4 at Walgreens. 4 of these for $4 at Walgreens. But at the movies, you probably gonna pay about $3 to $5 for a box of candy like this. When you could go to Walgreens and sneak that up in there, man. If you got a cargo pants, or if you're there with your wife, man, she could put that in her purse, man. Sneak that up in the movies. Shit, they can't check y'all stuff, man. Yeah, this is what I'm about to eat, though. But I'm gonna give me some more of that pistachio ice cream, though. It's good. I like that pistachio ice cream, but I could never find the pint size. They sell the regular size, the big one. Let's see. Oh boy, Moshe done turned the food section combo on. Y'all started it. Y'all started it. Shit. But yeah, I was gonna give me some of that purple corn, but they had none though at Walgreens. I was like, oh man. Then I got me some more essential water too. I got me some essential water, so it's like my second bottle of the day. I drunk one bottle early. That's one thing about that essential, man. I make it last. I don't drink it all in one sitting. I nurse one bottle of essential all day if I have to, because there's so much up in there, you know. And it make you go to the restroom too. Your Walgreens must be like 2 feet away, bro. Yeah, I could walk there if I want, but not at night, man. I don't walk at night round up. Yeah, it take me about maybe a couple of minutes to get to Walgreens. If I get my course trial, it'll take me less than 2 minutes to get there. Yeah. You know, just like I got the neighborhood Walmart right there across the street from Walgreens, got a gas station, a Burger King, movie theaters. I could actually walk to most of them places around there. But I don't walk at night because it's dark on that highway and them cars be going fast. And, you know, that's one thing. It's dangerous when you walk at night. You got to always be careful because you never know you have them drunk drivers out there. They don't see you. They'll run into you, man. Y'all forbid. Oh, no, I don't walk at night. I did a walk and talk when I was walking on the side of that highway. And the brother was like, man, watch the road, Moshe. Watch the road, Moshe. Oh, yeah, they was getting on your brother. I'll say, I appreciate y'all for my safety. I'm like, it was like, watch them. Yeah, because that is true. You know, they drive crazy down here. They got a lot of stupid drivers down here in the boot. I don't know how some of these people got a driver's license. I'm trying to open this. There we go. I don't know how some of these people got a driver's license out here in Louisiana. Because we got a lot of dumb drivers down here, brothers and sisters. Real talk. You come to Louisiana, you know what I mean? Got all them potholes in the street. We got some of the baddest roads in this state, in a country. Louisiana is the state. I think we number one when it comes to the worst roads. We number one. That's right, bro. Not at night. And them triple K's out there looking to hang a brew. Exactly, Ariel. Oh, yeah. Exactly. I ain't stupid. Oh, yeah. With all this going on, yeah. You never know what he lurking. That's right. I go to the movies maybe once or twice a year. The movies these days are simply awful. Exactly. I only go to I agree with you always. That's me too. I only go there like if I want to go see the movie. But ever since the COVID happened, man, the movie theater's closed right here. I got a movie theaters right there. I could walk there too. It's right there by that bridge. That bridge I showed y'all when I did that walk and talk when I went by the bayou. I gotta do another bayou video, man. When I walk by the bayou. Next walk and talk I might try to do one in the city park, man. I gotta do a park video too. It's been a while since I did a park video. But you know, it all is going on, man, you know. But I'm glad I did that walk and talk today, though, because it was good to go out there and catch some air, you know, because when you stay in the house all day, man, you know, it's idle, you know, it just make you don't want to do nothing. And then we came swung the sword on K. Judah's platform. That was therapeutic. Yeah, you see down here, when I go to the movies, I try to go to the matinee. I try to go to the matinee. I go to the movies in the daytime. I don't like going at night because of the crowd, man. The people of today, them youngsters, man. Man, I'll never forget when me and my cousin, let me tell y'all shitty experience I had at the movies, man. It was one Christmas, because that was a tradition me and my cousin had. We used to go watch a movie on Christmas Day. We'll go to the movies on Christmas, me and one of my cousins. And one year when I Am Legend came out, that's when I Am Legend came out. I kid you not. Me and my cousin went to see I Am Legend on Christmas. On one of them Christmas, I forgot what Christmas it was, but it was probably, yeah. And they had these young jakes up in there acting an ass with themselves. I mean, just acting buffoons on that goofy shit, man. Man, me and my cousin cringe. I cringe, man. We couldn't even enjoy that damn movie. They was just playing on their phones, making a lot of noise, acting all stupid and stuff, man. Man, I told my cousin, man, if I had a damn flamethrower, I'll roast every last one of them damn buffoons, man. Oh, man, I said, I wish I had a flamethrower. I set every last one of their asses on fire and burn them to a crisp, you know, or have a grenade and just throw in the crowd and watch them blow into bits. That's how pissed off I was, because I couldn't even enjoy the goddamn movie, man. These damn young jakes acting an ass with themselves, man. Just all loud. It was so bad. One of the movie workers had to come check on us, had to come inside and tell them to shut it down, to be quiet. Now, you know that's bad when you at the movies, when they making so much noise, one of the movie workers got to come in there and check on them and tell them to tone it down. And that's ever since that happened, ever since that shitty experience, I say never again. I'm going to the matinee. Now, the only way I'm going to go to the movies, the only time me and my cousin went to the movies that night is when we went to the one in Lafayette. We went to the Grand 16 in Lafayette or the Grand 14. But the movies out here in New Iberia, fuck no, man. I ain't going there at night no more. Because these young buffoons don't know how to act, man. I mean, they was just making all them noise, acting all ignorant and shit. Couldn't even enjoy the movie I Am Legend. But that's what some people do, though, man. They go to the movies just to star up a ruckus, man. They don't go there to watch them with their friends, and they just want to act all stupid. Man, I was so pissed off. I told my cousin, man, if I had a flamethrower, man, I'll just torch their ass, burn them, man. It'll be a number of burnt bodies up in there. You know, it sounds harsh, man, but some people need to be scorched. And, you know, some people take their breath of life for granted, man. And when wrath befall them, they want to cry. And that's why I go to the matinee. And it's cheaper, too. It's cheaper. I go to the matinee also. And you see, I don't like going to the movies when they first come out. I usually wait. Say like it was a movie that I want to watch. I wait about maybe 2 or 3 weeks. Then I go watch it. That's when when the Avengers came out. I think the last movie I went to was the Avengers Endgame. And I waited like maybe 2 or 3 weeks. I say, I'm not going to go. That's one thing. I don't believe in going to watch a movie when it's released, man, because it'd be so crowded up in there. I don't like being up in there, man. It'd be so crowded and people going to still be acting assholes with themselves. Damn that shit. I usually wait about maybe 2 or 3 weeks. You know, let the hype die down. Let the hype die down. You know, let the hype die down and then go watch it. But ever since I found out about it, 123 movies and freemovies.com, what's the point of going to the movies when I could watch the shit on the private site, man? God bless the pirates. God bless the pirates. I ain't talking about the Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm talking about the pirates that be pirating movies on them pirate sites. Shit. You know, because all them movies ain't worth going to watch at the theaters. Just wait till they come out on Blu-ray, DVD, or on TV. Exactly. That's how you do that. I waited once until I saw Get Out. What's the matinee, little sister? The matinee is the early feature. Say like most matinees, little sister Makila, start like at 12 noon. I think the latest matinee start like at 4 in the evening. That's the latest the matinee start. You got like the 12 o'clock feature, the 1 o'clock feature, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. That's the matinee features. Now, most late features usually start about around 6 or 7 and runs till 10, 11, or 12, all depending how long the movie is. But yeah, the matinee is the movie features. Like if you go to the theaters, the matinee usually be in the daytime and the afternoon. And evening, you got the evening features. But yeah, like when me and my cousin used to go to the movies, you know, that was before he joined the military. We used to go to the movies in Lafayette a lot. We used to go like to the Grand 16 and the Grand 14. You know, we'll go eat out, then we'll go to the movies, or we'll go to the movie first, then we'll go eat out. And sometimes we'll just go hang out at the mall, you know, or go in the bookstore, man. Just have a whole day out there in Lafayette. Mm-hmm. A matinee movie is shown by midday. Mm-hmm. Thanks for the short explanation, August. Oh, you're playing? I'm playing. Thanks, motion. Yeah, I mean, I gave a whole long explanation, huh? Well, you asked, so I gave you an explanation. But yeah, it's best to go to a matinee though, because man, especially in this day and age, got a lot of goof troops out there. And I ain't gonna lie, when the Batman, when the Dark Knight Rises came out, when they had that incident, when that damn heathen buffoon shot up the movie theaters, man, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't want to go see Batman. I probably waited almost a month to go see the Dark Knight Rises, you know, because of that incident. That damn heathen Joker went up in there and shot up the movie theaters, man. Shit. I told my cousin, man, we're gonna probably wait a while before we go see the Dark Knight Rises. But yeah, ever since the COVID happened, man, most movie theaters been shutting down. Like I know the movie theaters in this city shut down. They closed until further notice. I don't know about in y'all cities, though. I don't know if they closed y'all movie theaters down, but I know the movie city. I mean the movies down here is closed. I ain't missing nothing because I want to watch them. I just go on freemovies.com or 123 movies, you know, or get a Blu-ray. Man, I'm surprised they don't stop selling Blu-rays and DVDs in the stores, man, because everything is digital. Everything is digital, man. You know, you could download the movies and stuff. Monster with the Sword. I really enjoy big theaters. Yeah, now some theaters big, yeah, with the good seats, with the comfortable recliner seats, and you know the big sound systems, yeah. Bathhouse Berry, yeah. Bathhouse Berry. Ours is closed and I don't care. Exactly. That's right, Ariel. Yeah, I don't miss it, to be honest with you. Because like all the movies that come out, the only way I go to the movies if it's a movie that I want to see. If I really want to go see it at the theaters. But ever since this happened with the COVID-19, most movies just going straight to Blu-ray, you know. What made me mad, because I think Godzilla versus King Kong was supposed to come out this past summer in 2020. But the COVID-19 bullshit happened. They had to cancel Godzilla versus King Kong. I was going to go to the movies and watch that shit, man. Real talk. I done went to the movies and watched that. Godzilla versus King Kong. I done went to the movies and see that. That's a must see at the theaters, but you know the movie's closed, man, due to the COVID-19. right after I saw Bad Boys 3, the Rona hit, and everything shut down. Mm-hmm. Yeah, some people might be like, oh, you go to the matinee? Why you going to matinee in the daytime? Because it's cheaper and the crowd is more civilized. You know, you got most of the families up in there, but at night, you got a lot of people up in there. You got a lot of assholes. You got goof troops. Yeah, museums. Yeah, I really like beautiful museums too. Yeah. I'm sure they got some in Lafayette. A museum. I think we got a few museums in Lafayette. You know, now that's a place to take a woman on a date, on a museum. Take her to a museum. You know, like an art museum or something. Rona Lisa. Rona Lisa. I pray. I pray they know it's all over this place called America. About to be broke. It's the second wave, which is coming to take over. Oh yeah, yeah. If they see that, they're gonna be scared of that comment area. Oh, they're gonna be like, don't say that, don't say that. We don't want a second wave. Well, we can't control the second wave on the way, Mr. and Mrs. Heathen. Harry and Martha, get ready for the second wave. Farmers or a flea market. This catastrophe is really bad. It cut us off from being able to do any type of things to do like that. Yeah, yeah, that's one of the things. Yeah, I agree, woman of passion. You know, that's why a lot of people upset. You know, because when the COVID happened, it take away from activities. People can't go to the movies no more. They can't go eat out like how they want to. They can't do their everyday activities. You know, and hang out because of the social distancing. But it's part of the process. You know. They planned this pandemic, you know, overnight. Yeah, I've been to a flea market before. Sometimes you find a lot of good things at the flea market. I used to enjoy going to the flea market. Yeah, you find a lot of interesting things at flea markets, though. Straight up. They are taking it to the Supreme Court. I can't wait for these liberals to lose their damn minds again. Yeah, for real. Screw the liberals. Man, I hope they overthrow Biden and Harris, man. Because they cheated. They cheated, monster. You know they cheated in Nevada. Come on now. Arizona was a red state. Them damn liberals move out there to Arizona and Nevada, and they cheated. They cheated. Let's go pop some tax, Argus. Play that video. Play a video I sent you, Ogden. Play that video I sent you. The one you just sent me? Yes, August with her life. Mm-hmm.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say you're healthy. You have type 2 adult onset diabetes.
Type 2 onset diabetes? But I'm healthy besides diabetes.
No.
I'm more healthier than he is, I think is the point that you're trying to make. The diabetes.
Dude, stop saying diabetes. You sound like an...
All right, well, here we go, my friends. Oof. All right, we're going back into lockdown. Mullet engaged, incoming mullet certified for sure. Why even bother combing it, friends, since we can't do anything with that mop on top, since I can't leave my house? Because if you're in a Democrat-run shithole like California, we have entered into, I think it's round 3 at this point, round 3 lockdown. And listen, you bigots out there, what you're so worried about, it's only 14 days to flatten the curve, right? I know that we're in month 8, but what? You got some sort of science bigotry going on? What? You got a problem with the frontline TikTok nurses? Are you trying to kill grandma? You better believe in science. You better do your part. Stay safe at home and embrace the big government lockdown. It's for your good out there, you bigots. Now, I know for the last few months I've been mocking the WooFlu. I haven't been taking it very seriously, running around pushing conspiracy theories like this is some sort of communist takeover. I am sorry. I have fucked up. I have now seen the light, friends. I have seen some articles where WooFlu is super duper for cereal, and you better get scared. Even like young people out there, young people, healthy people, kids who climb on rocks at this point, boys. I'm telling you, I just read an article right now where a young, vibrant, 36-year-old gymnastics coach out there almost died. She on a ventilator. She hooked up to more tubes and back to tanks than any of your favorite Star Wars characters out there. Holy hell, boys. WooFlu is super duper serious. So no, you go out there and you stand down. And you go and you find your local government bureaucrat and you lick their boots and you say, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir or ma'am. Don't be a gender bigot. Thank you, sir or ma'am, or dearkin, or gender-neutral toaster fucking individual of choice out there. Listen, we don't judge anybody at this point. We just take everything that you guys say for fucking talk and move into it. And you say, give me more lockdown, please. Give me more lockdown. I don't want to die like this 36-year-old gymnastics teacher. Oh, what? She 500 pounds? She fucking 500 pounds. Fuck you idiots on the left. 2 WooFlu fucking cult members out there. Eat my balls. Listen. This chick got a whole lot of problems out there, and fuck you for trying to tell me that this is a gymnastics coach. What fucking gymnastics coach looks like this? Look at this, boys. We're over here at one of these fake-ass fucking places like CBS or ABC. It don't matter. They're all the same. As Minnesota sees record COVID cases, one survivor warns others to take the virus super duper for cereal. That's right, on Wednesday, Minnesota reported its highest number of COVID-19 deaths in one day. 56. New cases in the state have spiked by about 135% in just the last 2 weeks. And just to put this into a little bit of perspective, since they're so concerned about 56 people dying in one day, do keep in mind that Minnesota has a population of 5.68 million people. And of course, because we're talking about such an infinitesimally small percentage of Minnesota residents dying from WooFlu, in order to propagate their scare porn, NBC News is going to have to bring this down to ground level, pulling your heartstrings with an individual's specific story. The neon poster in Kelly Meeker's hospital room brightened the dark times, friends. That dark winter's no match for neon posters. And it also helped doctors and nurses fill in the blanks while she struggled on a ventilator, unable to speak. She loves coaching gymnastics, the poster read, and she used to live in Florida and enjoys the beach. She loves her family and her cat. Fuck you and her cats. She loves her cats, boys. And she has a unique laugh. Meeker, who's only been off that ventilator for several days, doesn't know how she contracted the coronavirus. She went to a family wedding, but she said she was the only one who ended up sick. She wonders if she got it at that grocery store, and her underlying condition, asthma. Well, that and the fact that her blood type's probably fudge over here. I mean, look at this chicken. I don't mean to denigrate anybody based on their weight. That's not the intent of this video. What we're doing with this is we mocking these leftards out there and these propagandists who are pushing Wu flu scare prawns, because that's all this is. There is such a negligible amount of healthy people who are young in this country dying from Wu flu. You don't even need to be healthy. All you got to be is an individual out there who's not 80 years old and, I mean, don't have diabetes at this point. And you'll be fine if you catch the Wu flu. You've got a 99.8% chance of overcoming it if you catch it. And the entire point of this story right here is to fearmonger. It's to get people to embrace the big government overreach of locking us all down. It's running around screaming, oh my God, everybody. Just see that 36-year-old that got Wu flu. She almost died. She ended up on a ventilator. But she's also 600 pounds, so she's probably got a whole bunch of health complications on top of it. Oh, she can't be 600 pounds, man. She's a gymnastic coach. Balls. Oh, hell no. That doesn't make any sense at face value. And, of course, it doesn't need to make any sense at face value when you're trying to scare stupid people. Lefties eat this type of shit. They ain't going to read the article. They're going to bother going there and find out that this chick is 400 fucking pounds. No, they're just like, hey, man. Oh my God, I got super duper scared because like young people are catching the Wu flu now. They're like dying. And they're just going to move on, man. They're going to keep tweeting stupid shit out like that. They're going to, in their safe space bubble, spread all of this fear mongering, and they are going to embrace the lockdowns that come from it. But here you have it. I mean, just look at this nonsense. These people on the left are going full tilt with this round 3 of Wu flu at this point. I mean, if you go over to the World Health Organization's own website, they are showing you that the regular flu, influenza A, that doesn't exist anymore. That's gone. Oh, hell no. Our own CDC is telling everybody, well, we ain't going to track seasonal flu this year. Why the fuck not? It would seem kind of impossible. If you're going to tell me that everybody's got to go back into lockdown because we need to protect ourselves because a combination of Wu flu and influenza A is a deadly combination for our TikTok nurses and frontline doctors, then shouldn't you be taking a look at how many people have influenza A? Shouldn't you be studying? No, you don't want to do it because you're double dipping them numbers, man. It's because you idiots out there have shifted every single influenza A patient over into the COVID side so you can run up all of these numbers of cases and deaths. For fuck's sake, you had a dude who fell off a 10-foot ladder the other day. He died because he snapped his neck. And they're like, oh, no. Wu flu. Wu flu ran up that ladder, snatched that idiot by his ankle and off the roof. No, this is stupid. You guys are running out of places to find numbers to pump up the scare porn that you're trying to push on the soft heads of stupid lefties out there who are begging for any reason to be locked down in their houses. Fuck you assholes out there. No. We pushing back on this nonsense, and we're going to start by pointing out you idiots are trying to gaslight people into thinking that young people are ending up in the ER rooms on ventilators, and you ignore the fact that this chick's 600 pounds. Ignore the fact that she's 600 pounds. But we'll point it out over here. But there you have it, my friends. The left-hand side desperately grasping and reaching for more numbers to throw you into lockdown. Don't buy it. Look at it. Look at the source material. Look at the numbers. Look into this type of stuff, and you'll be blown away at how tenuous this whole situation is from the left-hand side. They reach it, boys. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Support the channel. If you want to be kept up to date on this COVID nonsense, hit that subscribe button and make way, because the salt must flow.
That's what he did, man. He was just going in, man. Damn, looked like a Star Wars fan. He the nerd, man. He was going in. Salty Cracker. Okay, that's the name of the channel. Salty Cracker. I guess he'd be going in on certain things. Slow down. Slow it down, dude. Some people can't understand what you're saying. And so a dude fell off a ladder and they want to blame it on the COVID-19. Yeah, I agree with him. It's nothing but scare tactics, man. They want to blame everything on the COVID. You know? I want to see young people dying from the COVID. They doing all that because they want to bring in that lockdown. They want to lock down the whole country. That's the whole goal. They want to lock down the whole country. Let's see. He's going 100 miles with his talk. He could talk fast. Yeah. Yep. Why does he keep talking about her weight? Does that have something to do with the COVID? I don't know. Maybe he just want to be an asshole, probably. But yeah, that's crazy though. How somebody gonna fall off the ladder and break his neck and they gonna say it's the COVID? That's bullshit, man. He just fell off the ladder. It's a freak accident. It's a freak accident. It's a freak accident. Stuff happened on the construction workers, man. It's a freak accident. Yeah, he was. He must be a fan of Star Wars and comic books too. The ranting nerd, the nerd. He was going in, but he was talking fast though. He was a motor mouth. He was a motor mouth. Yep. And I see some people still miserable. You know, some people still miserable. You know, but it's all good though. I appreciate y'all family. You know, I'm just waiting to see the somebody thumbs down the stream. Got nothing better to do. They pathetic self. Some people have gifts. Yeah. Yeah, but he was going in on the Democrat, though. He was going in on the liberals. You know, yeah, he must hate the liberals too, salty cracker. He must hate the liberals. Or about the election fraud.
This is representative
Of our legal team.
We're representing
President Trump.
and we're representing Trump campaign.
When
When I finish,
Sidney Powell, and then Jenna Ellis will follow me, and we will present in brief the evidence that we've collected over the last, I guess it is 2 weeks. Also, Joseph DeGenever, Victoria Tenzing are here with me. There are a lot more lawyers working on this, but we're the senior lawyers, and Boris Epstein. So I guess the best way to describe this is when we began our representation of the president, we certainly were confronted with a very anomalous set of results. The president way ahead on election night, 700,000 or 800,000 in Pennsylvania. Somehow he lost Pennsylvania. We have statisticians willing to testify that that's almost statistically impossible to have happened in the period of time that it happened. But of course, that's just speculation. As we started investigating, both our investigations and the very patriotic and brave American citizens that have come forward are extraordinary number of people, extraordinary number of witnesses. And what emerged very quickly is there's not a singular voter fraud in one state. This pattern repeats itself in a number of states, almost exactly the same pattern, which to any experienced investigator, prosecutor, would suggest that there was a plan from a centralized place to execute these various acts of voter fraud, specifically focused on big cities, and specifically focused on, as you would imagine, big cities controlled by Democrats, and particularly focused on big cities that have a long history of corruption. The number of voter fraud cases in Philadelphia could fill a library. Just a few weeks ago, there was a conviction for voter fraud, and 1-2 weeks before that. And I've often said, I guess sarcastically, but it's true, the only surprise I would have found in this is if Philadelphia hadn't cheated in this election, because for the last 60 years, they've cheated in just about every single election. You could say the same thing about Detroit. Each one of these cities are cities that are controlled by Democrats, which means they can get away with anything they want to do. It means they have a certain degree of control over, certainly control the election board completely, and they control law enforcement. And unfortunately, they have some friendly judges that will issue ridiculously irrational opinions just to come out in their favor. So let's start with the specifics. Pennsylvania. In Pennsylvania, the margin of victory now for Biden, which is not a victory, it's a fraud, is 69,140 votes. The reality is that we are now at a count of 682,770 ballots, for which we have affidavits that there was no inspection of that ballot at the time that it was entered in the vote. It was a mail ballot. Mail ballots are particularly prone to fraud. We were warned about that by Jimmy Carter, President Jimmy Carter, and Secretary Baker in a report about a dozen years ago, in which they said that mail balloting is particularly susceptible of fraud, that we should very carefully consider ever doing it, and that it can be taken advantage of. Justice Souter warned us of the same thing in a comment in an election law case. And even the New York Times wrote articles about how dangerous mail-in voting was. And this is the first time we ever did it en masse. And I think we proved that all three are prophets. It's not only susceptible to fraud, it is easily susceptible to fraud, particularly if you have a plan or scheme, which sounds eerily similar to what Joe Biden told us a few days before the election, that he had the best voter fraud team in the world. Well, they were good. I don't know that they were that good because they made significant mistakes, like all crooks do, and we caught them. One of them was pushing out Republican inspectors. Every state, almost every civilized country, even Tanzania and places that you wouldn't think of have rules about inspectors, particularly for mail-in ballots. And why for mail-in ballots? Because they can more easily be defrauded, and you can't check on it. People who have never done a mail-in ballot, I'm going to show you why it's so easy. Well, you fill out an envelope like this. You put your, usually in New York, it would be your assembly district and the precinct in which you're voting. You fill out your name and your address, and you sign it. You then use an inner envelope, and you put the ballot inside the inner envelope. You seal it all, and you send it in. When it's being counted, almost invariably in the United States, up until the mass cheating that went on in this election, a Republican and a Democrat inspector, as well as others, if there are other parties, is allowed to watch the unsealing of this ballot. Used to go on all over America when we conducted honest elections. Because the only time you can ever find out if it's a fraudulent ballot is when it is looked at. The minute you approve this, it's thrown away, gone for eternity. The only thing left is the vote. That could have been Mickey Mouse. That could have been a dead person. That could have been not filled out properly. That could have been the same person 30 times. That could have been, and all these things have happened, by the way. That could have been nothing filled out. We never know. So, for example, the recount being done in Georgia will tell us nothing, because these fraudulent ballots will just be counted again because they wouldn't supply the signatures to match the ballots. So it means nothing to have counted these ballots because, for example, in Pennsylvania, where we have probably our most precise evidence, 682,770 of these ballots were cast, put in, and they weren't inspected, which renders them ballots that are null and void, cannot be counted, have to be removed from the vote. Why? For several reasons, not the least of which is that was basically only one of 2 places in the state where it was done. So in the other parts of the state, there was a legitimate inspection of the ballots. So if you have 2 different standards in parts of the state, one favoring one part of the state, the other disfavoring the other part of the state, that's a classic violation of the Equal Protection Clause of the United States Constitution. Bush v. Gore being the most recent case that teaches that. That's not the only fraud that went on in Pennsylvania. All of the other frauds carried out in the other states by the Democrat bosses happened there as well. For example, if you made a mistake in that ballot and you lived in Philadelphia or in Pittsburgh, you were allowed to fix the mistake. But if you lived in what would be considered more Republican or Trump parts of the state, you were given no such right. One of our plaintiffs, Mr. Henry, cast an absentee ballot, and he failed to put it in the secure envelope inside. He just put it in open, naked. That ballot was cast aside because it was invalid, because that breaks the privacy of the vote. In Pittsburgh and in Philadelphia, if they noticed that there wasn't an inner envelope, they'd contact the voter and allow him to vote again. Or if he didn't fill it out completely, or if he made a mistake and didn't sign his full name, he was allowed to cure it. There is no such provision under the law of Pennsylvania. The Democrat Secretary of State made that up in order to maximize the votes in Philadelphia and Pittsburgh and to minimize the votes in the other parts of the state. Clearly illegal, clearly voter fraud, easily provable, hundreds of witnesses, maybe thousands. We have, to give you another example, we have 17,000 provisional ballots cast in Pittsburgh. Do you know what a provisional ballot is? Provisional ballot usually happens this way. About 15 of the 17,000 happened this way. You walk in and you say, I'm here to vote today. Oh, Mr. Giuliani, you already voted. I did? I don't remember voting. Oh, yes, you cast an absentee ballot. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. I didn't. Yes, you did. So why does that happen 17,000 times in Pittsburgh? People walked in thinking actually 15,000 to be precise. Why did it happen 15,000 times that people in Pittsburgh walked in to vote and they had already voted according to the Democrat election machine? Did they forget? That many people with bad memories in Pittsburgh? Or is the following correct? That as witnesses will testify, they were instructed by the Democrat bosses when they had a ballot in which there was no one registered, just assign it to somebody. Just assign it to Rudy Giuliani. So when Rudy Giuliani, maybe Rudy Giuliani won't show up to vote. And if he does show up to vote, we'll give him a provisional ballot. That is what we call circumstantial evidence of the fraud. The direct evidence of the fraud of the people who will testify that, in fact, that's what happened to them, as well as the 50 to 60 witnesses we have for the way they were treated and not allowed to inspect the ballots. They weren't just not allowed to do it. They were pushed. A few cases, they were assaulted. In all cases, they were put in a corral so far away. Probably the closest they got is from here to the back of that room. We could do like a, did you all watch My Cousin Vinny? You know the movie? It's one of my favorite war movies because he comes from Brooklyn. And when the nice lady who said she saw, and then he says to her, how many fingers do I got up? And she says, 3. Well, she was too far away to see it was only 2. These people were further away than my cousin Vinny was from the witness. They couldn't see a thing. Now, I don't know. You're going to tell me that 60 people are lying? They didn't just tell me this. They swore under penalty of perjury, which is something no Democrat's ever done. You don't even ask Biden about this. You don't put him under penalty of perjury. He doesn't even get asked questions about it. He doesn't get asked questions about all the evidence of the crimes that he committed. These people are under penalty of perjury. Their names are on an affidavit. They swear that they weren't allowed to carry out their function as inspectors. And it's not just a technical thing. There's a reason they did it. Why would you not allow people to carry out the function they've been allowed to do for 50 years, 60 years? Why wouldn't you allow inspections of those ballots? Because you knew you were going to use those ballots to catch Biden up. And you had a big road ahead of you. You had to catch him up for 700,000 to 800,000 votes that he was behind. And the only way you were going to do it was with the mail-in ballots. You couldn't have a Democrat and Republican inspector around. They don't even have Democrats watching it because they'd be afraid that there'd be honest Democrats who would say, you're cheating. So that takes us to Michigan, where there was an honest Democrat who said they were cheating. And we'll show you her affidavit, because I know you keep reporting falsely that we have no evidence, that we have no specific acts of fraud. That's because the coverage of this has been almost as dishonest as the scheme itself. The American people are entitled to know this. You don't have a right to keep it from them. You don't have a right to lie about it. And you are. I mean, you don't report to them that a citizen of this country, a very fine woman, who is willing to allow me to give you her name. I can't give you all these affidavits because if I do, these people will be harassed. They'll be threatened. They may lose their job. They will lose their friends. We've lost lawyers in this case because they've been threatened. We've had lawyers that need protection. What's going on in this country is horrible, and the censorship that you're imposing is making it worse. But Jessie Jacob is an adult citizen and a resident of the state of Michigan. She's been an employee of the city of Detroit for decades. I know her age, but she can tell you her age. She was assigned to voting duties in September, and she was trained by the city of Detroit and the state of Michigan. She was basically trained to cheat. She said that I was instructed by my supervisor to adjust the mailing date of these absentee ballot packages to be dated earlier than when they were actually sent in. The supervisor made that announcement for all workers to engage in that fraudulent practice. That's not me saying that. That's just American citizens saying that under oath. I don't know. Maybe you could say she's lying, but you can't say there's no evidence. This is what we call evidence. This is direct evidence. That's circumstantial. I tried many, many cases, as did all my colleagues here. You put a witness on a witness stand, witnesses testifying to their own knowledge. This witness goes on the witness stand and she will say, I was told to adjust the date on the absentee ballots. I witnessed election workers and employees going over to the voting booths with voters in order to watch them vote and coach them for whom to vote. Completely illegal. She will testify to that. I don't know. Biden's people can cross-examine her, but you can't just throw it away. Gee, there's no evidence. Next time you say that, you'll be lying. Because there is evidence. This, oh, by the way, this is public. You can all get it. It's attached to the complaint in Costantino versus the city of Detroit. Then she was instructed by my supervisor not to ask for a driver's license or any photo ID when a person was trying to vote. Don't ask for identification. Why would you not ask for identification? Because you knew that a lot of people not entitled to vote were going to come in and early vote. Because you knew that illegal immigrants were going to be allowed to vote. You knew, if you lived in Philadelphia, unless you're stunad, that's an Italian expression for stupid. Unless you're stupid, you knew that a lot of people were coming over from Camden to vote. They do every year. Happens all the time in Philly. It's about as frequent as getting beaten up at a Philadelphia Eagle football game. Happens all the time, all the time. And it's allowed to happen because it is a Democrat, corrupt city and has been for years, many, many years. And they carried it out in places they could get away with it. They didn't carry it out in neutral places. They didn't carry it out in Republican places. They didn't carry it out where the law is respected. They carry it out in a corrupt city where the district attorney releases criminals en masse, which is why it has so much crime. She also said, I observed a large number of people who came to the satellite location to vote in person, but they had already applied for and submitted an absentee ballot. So she observed a lot of people voting twice. Again, this is Jessie Jacob, not me. I was instructed not to invalidate any ballots and not to look for any deficiency in the ballots. Why would you do that? Because you're cheating. On purpose cheating. Intentionally cheating. You're cheating as a institution. This is an instruction from the election commissioner or the employer to the worker. Don't look for any deficiencies in the ballots. I was not to look at any of the signatures of the absentee ballots. If she was instructed to not to look for any of the signatures on the absentee ballots, why the heck do you sign it in the first place? In order to identify it. She was instructed not to do that because many of the absentee ballots were fraudulent, and they knew that. And they didn't want to have a count of that. On November 4, 2020, I was constructed to improperly predate the absentee ballots when the receipt date was actually was after November 3rd, 2020. Now, this is really significant because Justice Alito of the Supreme Court instructed Pennsylvania that any ballot that comes in after 8 o'clock on November 3rd, 2020, had to be put aside and not opened because there's a question as to its legality and its constitutionality. What she's telling you is that they blatantly disregarded that order, that they took ballots that were marked the 4th and the 5th and the 6th, and they marked it down for the 3rd in blatant disregard of the order of the United States Supreme Court. This is I don't know if she's a Democrat or Republican. I assume if she's working for the, I assume if she's working for the city of Detroit that she's a Democrat. I assume, but I may be wrong. She's a citizen. I've never met her, never coached her. And I'd like you to note that it's signed under penalties of perjury. We have 100 more of these. I can't show them to you because those people don't want to be harassed. They don't want to have their lives torn apart by the goons on the other side. We don't do that to them. They've done that to a lot of our people. They've done it for 4 years. And it's outrageous that it's tolerated, and it's tolerated because you condone it in the press, and you don't cover it, and you don't condemn it. And it shouldn't happen to a Republican. A lawyer should withdraw from a case.
Woo! Monster said you could stop it now, bullshit, man. Y'all must have read my mind. I was multi. I said, I'm gonna go on Facebook. Shit, I'm gonna go on social media. Oh man. Yeah, but it's sad though, fam. You know, I mean, a lot of people are departing from the faith, man. I noticed like a lot of sisters, man, they becoming witches. They becoming practicing, they becoming witches and stuff, man. That's not the way. That's not going to, I don't care how hurt you've been. Becoming a witch ain't going to solve your problems. Or if you're a brother that become a warlock or go into witchcraft and all that, man, that's not going to solve it. That's not going to solve your problem. It's not going to end your condition. You're going to only put yourself in a deeper hole. It's sad. That's why I say, man, not all Israel is Israel. But yeah, he was speaking facts, though, about how rigged the election is, though. Straight up. Yeah, the woman on the right smiling, I guess it's comical. Yeah, it's all bullshit, man, these elections, man. But yeah, the damn liberals, man, they stole it. They so desperate to get back in office. They gonna do anything, whether they cheat, lie, Yeah. But like I say, man, if Biden get up in there, it's gonna make things worse. He already got that on his mind. Bringing the vaccinations. And them people, our people so stupid and gullible, thinking Biden gonna save them. Biden ain't gonna do nothing. He gonna make things worse. He was born, y'all. I'm surprised some of y'all wasn't falling asleep. Y'all know I understand what he was saying was important and stuff, but dang, did he have to be so boring? I feel like he was tired. Yeah, he was kind of moving like he was nervous. Yeah, he was telling the truth though, you know. Now I guess that was one of Trump's lawyers also. No offense, Monster. I'm used to picking apart politicians, pundits, and those in the public eye. I bet your sister August don't play. When them politicians come around, she probably let them know what's up. Or people that back them up, she probably tell them, give them a piece of her mind. Be like, hey, I don't play that. It's all deception. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I'm glad Monster said something because man, I'll let the video play too. I'll let the video play. I told my brother he could stop it. And then I had it muted too with the video playing. Shaking my head. Shit, well, y'all better be lucky y'all Ock wasn't had to help me. Y'all better be lucky y'all Ock would have took the opportunity to go get some love in it. I'm just being real. Shit. Y'all be on there, man. What about shit? Oh, I had that muted ball, but like, man, I'm gonna let them watch that. Go spend time with the ref. Let me stop. Yeah, we supposed to be part. Well, Monster requested the video. Say, I'm gonna play a video. I'm gonna play the video. I didn't think it was gonna be that long. 51 minutes long. Yeah, but we don't know what's gonna be the outcome. Trump might get a second term. If Trump get a second term, they gonna still cut up. If Biden get in office, they still gonna cut up. August was like, yeah, I'm serious. Y'all have been watching that video. Y'all have been, where Moshe went? Right, August. Politicians supposed to have an important job. They should try to relay information as interestingly as possible to keep people from falling asleep in the middle of them talking for real. Hey, I know I'm surprised none of y'all fell asleep. I said, man, I'm gonna go do something else. I said, I'm gonna go on social media, man. Well, he was speaking facts though, how you know, how they cheated and how thing was rigged. I'm still here though. I just text my brother. I'm not sleeping. I'm still up. Then I didn't had no drink yet, so I ain't drinking. So usually if I'm drinking, I'm drinking wine, I would have been falling asleep. But I gotta stock up, so I gotta give me some more drink. Give me some more not your father's root beer and some buzz balls. I gotta stock up. Gotta give me some more of that Long Island iced tea too, that Captain Morgan. If I had me some Captain Morgan Long Island iced tea, I probably have been sleeping. He was one big snoring fest. Oh yeah, that dude talking on the video. Oh yeah. I guess he said enough stuff, so Monster was like, "You can stop it, brother. You can stop the video." Mhm. That video was awesome. Who are you trying to get lit for, Moshe? I ain't drinking tonight, little sister. I'm not drinking. I'm gonna take the night off, little sister. I'm gonna take the night off. I'm gonna take the night off. I just say I gotta stock up. You know who. Yeah. Your laugh is so cute. Cute, nervous anime laughter. Oh, I see Trail text me. You guys, I love you guys. I love you too, little sister, with the pure heart. Mhm. Speaking of anime, what's the fascination surrounding it? How dares I ask such a question? Because anime is awesome. You know, they over exaggerate. You learn about the Japanese culture. Dragon Ball Z was my gateway into watching anime in the 8th grade. I started watching anime in the 8th grade. Dragon Ball Z was the flagship. Remember coming home from schools, watching Toonami on Cartoon Network, Dragon Ball Z, Outlaw Star, Gundam Wing, you know, Tenchi Muyo. Then you had Adult Swim in the mid 2000s. You had Inuyasha, man, Naruto, had all kind of great animes. You know, but it been ages since I watched anime though. I'm still a fan of anime, but it been a while since I watched anime. You know, some of the anime they got coming out today, man. You know, I don't know if I could get down with it because we're in the dawn of, you know, the new age and all the stuff. Let's see, Akmoshe Ben, you can stop the video. Now they are complaining. I just read your text, Monster Moshe. They complaining, no? Mm-hmm. See, y'all, they probably thought I was gonna go pour me a drink or something. But yeah, I gotta stock up. I gotta restock up. Gotta give me some more Long Island iced tea. Young Lion of Judah might be sleeping. He might be sleeping. It's all good though. Pray all is well with that young Hawk. Ninja Scrolls, yeah, that's a good one too. Ninja Scrolls, yeah. Yep, the original Dragon Ball. Now, Dragon Ball GT sucks, man. GT sucks. Dragon Ball GT was a damn train wreck. Shit. You know, let's see what else. Tenchi Muyo. Yeah, I said that already. Kenshin. Rurouni Kenshin. Rurouni Kenshin, man, was lit. Yeah, man, I think, man, anime, man, you know, you see back in the day, when we went to school, man, like, I want to say, like, see, y'all got it made today, the youth got it made today. Back in the day, we probably had to hide the fact that we watch anime, especially if you was in the hood, especially if you grew up in the hood, you know. But let me tell you something about a lot of people in the hood. They'll make fun of the anime fans, but on the low, they'll be watching that shit too. They'll be picking on the children. They like to play with Yu-Gi-Oh cards and Pokemon cards, but on the slick, they be watching that on the low, you know. Mm-hmm. That's one thing. That's one anime that brought hood brothers and anime and black anime nerds together. Dragon Ball Z. That's one anime that brought hood brothers and anime nerds together. Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, Death Note. Death Note. Yeah, it's a good anime. Yep. Death Note. Mm-hmm. Death Note is on a league of its own, you know. It's like one of them suspense animes. Yeah, Full Metal Alchemy. Yeah, that was Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Brotherhood was better than the original series though. Because you see, Brotherhood followed the manga. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, they followed the manga. You see the original one that came out before Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, they did their own thing. You know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I watched all that good stuff back in the day. Mm-hmm. And what else? I'm trying to think. Yeah, like I said, Outlaw Star, you know, Gundam Wing, Mobile Suit Gundam, the original Mobile Suit Gundam, you know, with Amuro Ray and Char Anzabel, the Red Comet, you know, the original Mobile Suit Gundam. Yeah, I watched Inuyasha. Y'all know about Inuyasha. Sesshomaru is my favorite character, man. Sesshomaru is a badass, man. You know, One Piece, yeah. Zoro's my favorite character, man. Dude, the green held the samurai sword. Yeah, man. Ace too. Ace is one of my favorite characters, man. You know, it was sad when Ace died, man. When Ace got killed, he sacrificed his life to save Luffy from Aka Inu, from Admiral Aka Inu, you know, in the manga. Yeah, Whitebeard went out like a G though, man. I mean, they shot him up. They shot cannons at this old part, man. Whitebeard went out like a G. That man stood up. He died standing up, man. They couldn't take him down. He went down like a warrior. Yeah, but I know about Inuyasha, man. Moroku, man. He was the old perverted monk, man. You know, yeah. It used to all come on Cartoon Network when Adult Swim. Yeah, Attack on Titan. Yeah. I never got into that, though. Attack on Titan. They say it's a good series, though. Oh, yeah, he'll be Shishomaru. Shit. Mm-hmm. You know, he mind his business, Shishomaru, you know. And when people pick a fight with him, man, he take them out. You know, he don't play. And Naraku was a damn coward, man. Matter of fact, I got a couple of Inuyasha video games. I got a game for one of the fighting game for PlayStation 1. And I think I got a fighting game for PS2. I think it came out for PS2 or PS3. It was an Inuyasha fighting game. Yeah, I think it came out for PS2. Yeah. But like I said, you know, Dragon Ball Z was my gateway anime. You know, it was I got a lot of Dragon Ball Z games too. You know, like Dragon Ball Z, Budokai, Budokai 2, 3, Budokai Tenkaichi. Oh my God, really? Yeah. What you mean, oh my God, really? What, Dragon Ball Z was my gateway anime? Yeah. Yeah, I got a few Inuyasha fighting games. I still got some of my old games, man. Mm-hmm. I got a lot of Naruto games too. Like Ultimate Ninja. I got the Ultimate Ninja series that came out for PS2. Ninja Storm series. Oh, you can't stream from a PS2. Yeah, that's PS2, little sister. PS2 is outdated. I don't know. They have to port it to PS4. You know. Yeah, I got Akira. Yeah, I think I brought the movie Akira, the DVD. Man, I remember they used to show the Akira commercial back on the commercial back in the day, Monster Akira. I ain't gonna lie, that used to creep me out. Bought them Akira. I'm like, man, what kind of cartoon is that? I can't watch that. That look creepy. How they show people, you know, face, man. I mean, they showed all that graphic stuff. You had to order Akira on TV. That's how bad it was. You had to order the VHS tape on TV, the Akira VHS tape. Mm-hmm. But I wish I could show a streaming game playing an Inuyasha game, though. You know, but yeah, then I have to hook up my PS2 in a closet. And then my PS2 games at my parents' house. I got my PS2 games like in a storage case. Yeah, I got a One Piece game too. I got a One Piece fighting game for matter of fact, I'm gonna probably do a One Piece game. I got a fight. It's called Burning Blood. One Piece Burning Blood. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show it to y'all right now. Yeah, it's called One Piece Burning Blood. They got Luffy fighting Don Flamingo on the front. Hold up. I don't know if y'all can see it. Watch. Look. Got a lot of cool characters on there. Let's see. You got hold up. You know, you got a lot of cool characters. Look. From the new arcs and all that. Let's see. You got Bull Hancock. You got Whitebeard, Ace, Zoro. You know, Trafficker Law. You got a lot of interesting characters. Yep. For PS4, One Piece Burning Blood. They got so many anime games for PS4. You know, but like I see. Why you sitting in the dark like a vampire? Because maybe I am one. Oh, well, I got like 2. Yeah, but it's hot up in here though. I will put my AC on. Let me see. Let me see how cold it is. Let me check the temperature on my phone. If I have the light on, Mikhail, it's gonna be hot. That light gonna draw heat. It's 61 degrees. 61 degrees. Oh. Yu Yu Hakusho. Yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho. Man, that was my shit, man. Yu Yu Hakusho. I got the fighting game for PS2 too. Yu Yu Hakusho, the Dark Tournament. Yeah, man. Yusuke Urameshi, man. That's why I say, man, Yusuke was the Japanese version of a Tyrone. You know, Kurobara was the Pukin, man. Hiei was the Ray Ray. And Kurama was the educated lamb / educated savage. When he became Yoko Kurama, that's when he became the educated savage. You know, yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho was the shit, bro. Yeah, Fist of the North Star too. Kenshiro, he was a humble fighter, but man, you fight Kenshiro, man, he'll do that move on you. He'll be like, you're dead. And then next thing you know, the character just start blowing up into pieces, man. Yep. But yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho, man, it used to come on Cartoon Network too. Yep. Yeah, but like Hiei was my favorite character on Yu Yu Hakusho. Hiei, the short dude, you know, he had that super speed, good swordsman. You know, Yusuke was a badass too. But you had a crush on who? Sanosuke off of Rurouni Kenshin. Sanosuke, you talking about the dude in a white with a big sword? Sanosuke. He wasn't on Yu Yu Hakusho though. Yeah, you must be talking about the character on Rurouni Kenshin. Yeah, Sanosuke. You know, yeah. Yeah, but the old school anime, man, that's where it's at. That new school anime, I don't know if I could get down with that because most of the male main characters, they'll probably be all weak and effeminate. They won't be badass like the characters we grew up on, man. Yes, Moshe. Yes. Yeah. But yeah, man, you got a lot of black people into anime these days. Like when I was going to school, we had to hide the fact we was into that, man. But these days, you know, it's like the culture, it explodes. You got a lot of, because like when I went to Comic-Con a few years ago, I went to a couple of Comic-Cons down here, you know, and you have a lot of black people into anime, man. I only watch old school anime. Yeah, that's the best anime. If you wanna get into anime, watch the stuff like that came out in the 80s and the 90s. Yeah, that's why I say you're an old head, Michaela. You're an old head. That's what's up. Yeah, watch the stuff we grew up on. Watch the stuff that the 80s and 90s kids grew up on, man. The best ones. That's right, Monster. That's right. Monster know where we going at. Yep, the old school ones. Yep. Yep. And matter of fact, One Piece still going on, the manga. It's been a while since I read the manga, you know, but One Piece still going on. And they got Dragon Ball Super. I gotta see what's going on with that. But yeah, the old school anime, that's where it's at. That's right. My brain is 200 years old. But yeah. Like I see Gundam, Mobile Suit. Man, I got a couple of Gundam games too, like Dynasty Warriors Gundam. Man, matter of fact, man, I got Gundam Battle Assault and Gundam Battle Assault 2 for PlayStation 1. Man, that was the best Gundam fighting games they ever made. Gundam Battle Assault and Gundam Battle Assault 2. Then you had the Dynasty Warriors Gundam series. Oh yeah, some of them animes got some weird names too. You know, they got them Japanese titles in it. You know, most of our parents had a hard time pronouncing them anime titles. But yeah, man, I just, that's just them good old nostalgia days, though, brothers and sisters. I remember watching the Frieza saga on Dragon Ball Z back in the, like, sometimes on Toonami they'll play the marathons. They'll play the whole arc. They'll play the whole saga on Toonami, man. They'll play like the whole Sand saga, or they'll play the whole Frieza saga like a marathon. Man, I never forget when I first saw Goku win Super Saiyan for the first time on Toonami, boy. I was hyped up, boy. When Frieza killed Krillin, boy, Goku started going Super Saiyan. I was like, yes, he finally about to beat Frieza ass. Because I couldn't stand Frieza, man, with his old racist ass. It's calling the Saiyans monkeys. You know they had them subliminal messaging there because the Saiyans really are the Israelites, man. You know, and the Namecs, man, all tribe of Hamites, you know, even though they green skin, you see they put some subliminal message in the animes. Konnichiwa. Yeah, you know, I see you got that Japanese up in there, little sister. Konnichiwa. Hello. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, Berserk. Hey, that Berserk ain't for the fan of heart, Master Moshe. Hey, you saw something. Hey, they got some disturbing shit on that Berserk, but hey, it's not for the fan of heart. Man, especially I read the manga. I think the manga ain't complete though. Man, if you read the manga is just as gruesome as the anime, Master Moshe. If you read the manga, that Berserk, man, that Berserk, it's not for the fan of heart. That Berserk ain't for the fan of heart. You know, some Israelites will see, oh, you're watching that? You watching that? Like y'all never seen worse. Yeah, Sailor Moon, yeah. Yeah, used to come on Toonami. You know, a lot of young men and boys and men watch Sailor Moon. I'm gonna just call it 100. A lot of men into Sailor Moon, even though it was targeted towards girls. A lot of men watch the Sailor Moon, just like a lot of women watch Dragon Ball Z and the Shonen anime. Because you see you got the Shonen anime, which is geared towards boys. Shonen anime. It's like anime like Yu Yu Hakusho, Yu-Gi-Oh, Dragon Ball Z. Basically, shonen anime is like anime geared towards young boys with a lot of action and stuff, which is the most popular genre. Then you got the seinen animes. That's the ones like Berserk with the more graphic shit, man. I mean, with blood. You got, it's like a rated R movie, but to the highest level. That's seinen anime, you know. And I think you got shoujo anime. That's like anime geared towards girls. Basically like your romance animes, you know, like Vampire Night and all that, and Fruit Baskets and all that. That's the shoujo anime. Because you see, I used to get the magazine called Shonen Jump back in the days, but they don't do the magazines no more. Everything is digital. I used to get the Shonen Jump magazines, you know, back in the day. Oh yeah, that's like when I was in my 20s. Yeah, that's all I used to do, man. Me and my cousin, we'll go to the bookstores, go look at the mangas. I used to buy me a Shonen Jump. Yeah, that was the good old days, though. Like I say, things changed, though. Everything digital now. Everything digital. But, you know, I guess ever since I gravitate towards fantasy stuff, you know, I put anime on the back burner. You know, like most, because I go to readcomics.com. I found me a good comics about elves. It's a pretty good comic called Elves, Dwarves. They got one about dwarves and orcs and goblins. You know, I gravitate more towards that. And I think Lord of the Rings and playing Dragon Age Origins for PlayStation 1 rekindled my interest towards that genre, the fantasy genre. But I still into anime though, but it's been a while, you know. And then they have the anime community on YouTube. You know, I used to watch their videos, the anime community. You know, you had a lot of interesting brothers on there and sisters, you know. They probably still on them YouTube streets in the anime community. You know, but like I said, as I got older, I came into the truth. You know, like I said, I still into it, but you know, I it's like I focus on other things, you know. But yeah, man, that was the good old days, man. You know, don't let nobody call you weird for watching anime because it kept me out of trouble, you know. It kept me out of trouble. You know, it took you to another world. You know, you could be going through something. You could be making an F on your report card. You watch a good anime, you be like, fuck that F on a report card, man, because I'm watching this good anime. Shit. You know what I mean? Or you be hyped for the next episode of your favorite anime. You forget all about that test you flunked in English or math. But yeah, man, you know, you got a lot of our people these days, they into anime, man, and they're getting no sweat for it. Like how we got it growing up, you know. We was looking, you know, some of the students that played with Yu-Gi-Oh cards, they had to hide that shit, man. Or they get made fun of, or they'll get bullied. But these days, they got it made, you know. Sad, I know what y'all mean. I know what you mean. You know, yeah, you'll be called, you know, weird. But like, I had no shame in my game, no. You know, I let them know, man, I'm into that, you know. I had no shame in it. You know, I'm glad. I think it was meant for me to get into anime, you know. It was meant for me to discover it, you know, like I said. You know, they was talking about Dragon Ball Z in the 8th grade. I never forget the students, they was like, man, you ever watched Dragon Ball Z before? I said, what's that? And one of the students, he showed me pictures of the characters and told me about it. No, I'm not getting tired yet. Are you getting tired, little sister? I know you're not getting tired yet. Not young like you is with all that energy. But I ain't even drunk nothing yet. I ain't even had no drink tonight. So I'll get tired. All I've been sipping on is that essential water. Now I might have to go make a pit stop in a few minutes. But yeah, like I said, Dragon Ball Z was my gateway into anime back in the 8th grade. And ever since that, it took off from there. And then my cousin got into it. A few of my cousins got into it. And we was hyped up about Dragon Ball Z. And then we started watching Toonami. And we started watching the other shows on Toonami. And that kicked it off from there. But I'm surprised people still buy the anime box sets. I'm just making sure I want you to stay on for 48 hours. I'm just making that sounds like something you hear on an anime, man. Stay on for 48 hours. Well, let me go make this piss stop right quick. I gotta go take me a piss. That's what the sense you do, boy. Cleans you out. I'll be back. Yo, will he ever stop saying pit stop? Then what you want me to say? Go and take a piss? You rather me say I'm going to take a piss? Yeah, it was funny though when you thought I was saying piss stop though. I thought he said piss stop. Piss. Hey, the only way I could stay on for 48 hours on StreamYard if I got a subscription, because I think you can stream long as you want when you got the paid subscription. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's pretty much how I got into anime though. You know, it was in the 8th grade, you know, back to what I was talking about. But yeah, I seen a lot of good animes, you know. Some of them was bad, some of them wasn't good, some of them was epic, you know. But yeah, I think most people watch the shonen animes, you know. But Death Note was definitely on a league of his own, though. Definitely Death Note. You know, it was a league. I saw it was a good series. You know, I wasn't expecting to watch an anime like that. Really? You know, you write somebody's name down in that notebook and they die. You could determine how they died. But he got carried away with it though. Like he got carried away using his power, and he had that alias as Kira. He became Kira. You know, when L was on this case, L found out about him, but it was too late. L was cool though. I liked it. L was a cool character. You know, I ain't gonna lie. When I first saw the first episode of Death Note, when they showed Ryuk, the Shinigami boy, I got creeped out. Like, what the hell is that? When they showed, then I got used to it. I was like, oh, okay, I see now. He a Shinigami. You know, basically a death god or death angel according to Japanese mythology. Basically, he a Grim Reaper, you know, Ryuk or Shinigami. That's what just like on Bleach, that's what they was. The Soul Reapers, they were Shinigamis. Ichigo them and all that, and the Soul Reapers. Yeah, he was a killer, Kira la killer. You know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you see, he was killing criminals though. He was using his power to kill yeah, Ryuk, yeah, he liked it apples. Yeah, the Shinigami, yeah, he liked it apples. Mm-hmm. And you see, when they had the Shinigami eyes, you know, he could see people lifespan too. Like when he was Kira, he could see people life expectancy or their lifespan. We used to go to Suncoast too, like Suncoast in the mall. Used to buy anime products up in there, but it been ages since I went up in Suncoast and Sam Goody. Like I said, man, you could buy things on you could buy things online. You don't need to go to the mall no more. Like to Sam Goody, you can go on Amazon and find a lot of good anime products on eBay. I used to have a lot of anime collectibles. I used to have One Piece figurines, Naruto figurines. I used to have a lot of collectibles, but I threw all that away though. That's when I was on my over righteous and self-righteous tirade going against anime. I threw all that away too. that all worth some money too. I had some collectibles, you know. I had a lot of, I was probably spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars on anime collectibles, but you know, I got rid of all that. You see me got rid of all that, Akela, you probably would have slapped me silly. Be like, big bro, what the hell you doing? Throwing all that away. You know, but you know, that's when some people could say it's idolatry, you know, as long as you don't bow down and worship it, you know, it's like that's like when, it was just like you could have sold it to me. Oh, you could have sold it. Yeah, but like I say, it was an internal battle, it's like and my mama tried to stop me too, man. I ain't gonna lie, my mama tried to stop me. But it's like, it was like, man, that's when I was fellowshipping with Israelites, and they talking about, having stuff like that, could draw spirits, which is true to a certain extent. If you got figurines and dolls, it can draw spirits into them. But they had no problem with me, because I had them all displayed on my TV stand, had the One Piece figurines. They was facing me while I was sleeping at night in my bed. They didn't do me nothing, But it was just me being over righteous though. So it was just me being over. But I ain't gonna lie, I get tempted sometimes to buy some collectibles though. But it's a expensive hobby though. It's an expensive hobby. Yeah, figurines and dolls and all that can draw spirits to, or the pen. That's why you got to stay prayed up. But it didn't do nothing to me though, sister, But some Christians and some Israelites, they just get over righteous, and and that was just me being over righteous though. Because my mama tried to stop me, And I mean, I'm telling you, the sort of stuff I had, Michaela, I had a lot of anime collectibles. I still got my anime DVDs though and Blu-rays. I didn't get rid of that. But like figurines, I had a lot of figurines. You could ask my mama, she'll tell you. And she'll be like, I still don't know why my son got rid of all that. And you see, it take up a lot of space too. It was many reasons why. But to be honest, all I had to do was just pack that up and save it somewhere. But like I said, I was being over righteous though. I was being over righteous, little sister. But like I said, if you'd have saw me do that, you probably would have slapped me silly. And I would have just took it like a warrior too. And I probably would have snapped out of it. Yeah. I had One Piece figurines by Bon Pretzel. Now you could go to Books A Million. They sell, man, you go to Books A Million and Barnes and Noble, they got collectibles over there. Matter of fact, Walmart started selling collectibles. GameStop selling collectibles. Man, a Walmart in my town got collectibles. They got a section in electronics. They sell like the movie collectibles, the anime collectibles, like movie characters from scary movies, Dragon Ball Z figurines. But yeah, I had all that. Now my cousin, he still got his collectibles. He didn't get rid of his collectibles. And I told my cousin about it. He was like, man, I respect your path. But I know in his mind, he probably wondering why I done that. He probably figured, and he probably tell me, if I ask him about it, I'll be like, cuz, how do you really feel when I got rid of all my figurines? Just be honest with him. He'll probably be like, man, you shouldn't got rid of all that. I know you're into this faith, but to be honest with you, you shouldn't got rid of it. And I agree with him because they didn't do me nothing, I felt no negative energy, and the Most High was with me, and nothing wrong collecting collectibles. Long as you don't worship him and bow down and put him above the Most High. But you see, I was just being over righteous because I was around some over righteous Israelites, And I'm sure if I show some of the games I play towards them, they'll probably be, you playing games with dungeons and demons and wizards and all that. As long as you ain't doing the shit in real life, you can't, cause you got some Israelites out there, they don't want you to do nothing, man. They don't want you to play games. They don't want you to watch movies. They don't want you to read comics. They don't want you to read graphic novels. They don't want you to do shit. They just want you to live like Little House on the Prairie. Long as you don't do the shit in real life. Just like I played Grand Theft Auto. I know not to go do the shit you do on a video game in real life because you're going to go to jail. You're going to try to reenact Grand Theft Auto in real life. You're going to go to jail or get dead. You're going to get shot up by the cops. Shit. I'm telling y'all, brothers, I had a lot of anime collectibles. Real shit. You can ask my mom, she'll tell you. Man, my mom used to always joke about my room, talking about, man, you got a $20,000 room with all that shit I had up in there. But I still got all my video games, though. I still got my PlayStation 1, 2, 3, and 4. I got all my PlayStation games. I ain't getting rid of that shit. Hell no. I got too many games for PlayStation 1 to get rid of. Shit. But yeah, I got rid of all my anime collectibles. And I mean, I had some good stuff too. But I still got my wooden sword though that I got from Sam Goody. I can show y'all this. A wooden samurai sword. You can actually kill somebody with this. A wooden sword. Hold on, let me show y'all. I still got this. It's a Bakken, a wooden samurai sword. Got it from a wooden katana sword. Look. Oh, let me stop, man, before I bust the ceiling open. Look, y'all can see it. Look. It's a wooden samurai sword. You can actually kill somebody with this, man. Don't underestimate it. It's a wooden Bakken or samurai sword. Get rid of the game system. Shit. I think one of y'all probably come down to Louisiana and kick my ass if I do that shit. I can see Mickey L. I mean, not Mickey L. Every L to be like, I'm catching a flight. I'm catching a flight. She McKellar probably be, I'm behind you, Ariel. But yeah, I got this from this sword. I got this from Sam Goodies out the mall though. Shit, I probably had this probably over. Shit, let's see. This thing, I gotta probably had this sword probably over 15 years, cause man, I think I was in my 20s when I got this sword. I was in my 20s. Let's see. Quirky. Get rid of game system. Shit. Haha, nerd things. I love that sword though. Yeah. Moshe Ben, what you doing with that Kill Bill Hattori Hanzo Katana sword? You keep saying shit. LOL. Yeah, I've been had that sword though. That wooden sword. Oh yeah, I ain't getting rid of that. I'm not getting rid of that. But yeah, I had Death Note figurines too, McKellar, man. I had the Death Note action figures that I brought from Sam Goody. Man, I had all that. I threw that away. I got rid of that. And most people will be like, man, you threw all that shit away without selling that? Like I say, and I knew, deep down, I knew I shouldn't have done that, But like I say, when you sometimes when you do be over righteous, you just take shit to the extreme, But I ain't gonna lie though, it get tempted sometime to go back and get some new figurines though. Real talk, because you know it's been a while since I went to Books A Million and Barnes and Noble. They be selling all them figurines there and all that. I mean, I had a lot of stuff too. But you know that it is what it is. You know what's said and done is done is done. You know, but it's an expensive hobby though. If you want to collect anime figurines, it's an expensive hobby. And they got a community on YouTube. They got like their figurine store like in a glass case. It's an expensive hobby, you know. And I think, you know, because part of me, you know, even I'm kind of glad maybe it had to happen because, you know, because you know, if you get carried away with that, you could end up going into debt, you know. You end up spending your bill money on anime collectibles. And that's what happened. A lot of people that collect that, sometimes they end up spending their bill money on that, or if they're in a relationship, they'll put a strain on a relationship. Because if you're an anime fan, say if you're a dude and you collect a lot of anime stuff and you dealing with a woman, she may not be into that. She may get jealous because you're spending more time with your anime collectibles and anime and spending more time with her. Well, the best solution is get you a chick that like anime. You know, get you a chick that like anime. You know. And that's what most of them do. They look for other anime geeks to hang out with and get into relationships with. And I'm sure they got some sisters out there in this truth that watch anime. You know, they out there. You know. But you got some Israelites, they too over righteous though. It depends if you're in a congregation or camp. They're trying to say, yeah, it is irresponsible. Wow, yeah, I agree. That's why I say, if I can get a sister in this truth that like anime, that's a win for me. You know, and video games, you know. But yeah, that's irresponsible. You got to put a balance on it, you know, if you're gonna be a collector. Because I used to see when I was buying all that stuff, that's when I was living with my parents, you know. I could have do that. You see, when you live with your parents, you could sometimes splurge your money, you know, because you ain't paying too much bills. You might just pay your rent. You like pay your parents a little rent, you know, and that's it. And maybe your phone bill and internet bill. But you know, when you live with your parents, man, you ain't paying too much bills. You're just paying like maybe you like your gas, like if you got a car, you know, a car note. But see, that's what most youngsters do when they live with their parents and work. They'll get them a car, they'll pay off their car note, and they'll save up money. Then they'll move out. But yeah, like when I was living with my parents, I could afford to do that, you know, buy all them anime collectors. But I can't do that shit now, you know, especially when I'm on my own, you know, paying my own bills. I can't do that shit. The only way I could do that is like if I have some money left over, but you gotta strategize your money these days, you know. You know, but some people don't care though. They'll splurge all their damn bill money on collectibles, and then they'll be asking people for money to help pay their bills and shit. You know, you don't want to go down that route. It is an expensive hobby. Most experienced collectors will tell you that it's an expensive hobby, you know, to collect anime figurines, and whether it's Star Wars stuff, Star Trek, any type of thing you into. If you're a collector, it's an expensive hobby. I feel like everyone likes video games and anime. Gamer girls are awesome too. Yeah. But sadly, man, a lot of sisters that's in the gaming community, man, they end up dealing with these heathens, man. I don't like that shit. Some of them be bad wenches. Just like the brothers, man. A lot of these black nerds, man, they go mess around with the white nerds. They rather get in a relationship with a white female nerd instead of go, what's wrong with the black nerds? Why the black nerds don't want to be with the black nerds? Not all of them, but I noticed that, you know, a lot of these sisters that's cosplayers, you know, they'd rather go deal with a damn white anime fan. Go deal with that brother that's an anime fan. Shit, you know. Yeah, but a lot of women into games these days, though. You see, back when we was children and teenagers, not too many women was into games, but things changed, though. Things has changed. You know, a lot of females, they into games now and anime. You know, but like I said, I'm sure they got some sisters in this walk that's into video games and anime. They out there, you know, they out there. But like I said, they'll probably be in a congregation, and their congregation will tell them, "Oh, you gotta stop doing that, stop watching that, stop playing that." You know, man, long as you don't put it above the Most High, because you see, like, and you know, because you still gotta have hobbies. You want a gamer boyfriend? Make sure he know who he is too. Make sure he an Israelite. Make sure he know who he is. You know, you don't want to just be with any gamer, you know. You know, make sure he know who he is, you know. Always put the Most High first, Christ. You know, but yeah, some Israelites, man, you know, they just, you know, they'll look at us, you know, they'll look at us and be like, oh, they talk about stuff like that on a live stream. You know, people, because I know some people subscribe to my channel just to be nosy, and they might not like the live streams I do. They may think I'm doing a sermon or a lesson, but it's hanging out with the family. Right, of course. So he was like gamer boyfriend. Always. Or if he an Israelite, he may not be into games. Maybe you could charm him into being games. Y'all play a game together. You know what I mean? Sometimes it works out like that. You know, he may not be into it, but you know, he gonna see you getting into it, and he might be interested, and you just show him the ropes. And next thing you know, he'll be an Israelite gamer, just like you. But yeah. But yeah, man, a lot of our people, they into games and animes these days, though. They into it these days, but yeah. But video games always been part of my life, though. You know, video games since I was a child, because we had regular Nintendo, Super Nintendo, so you know, yeah. Video games has been always part of my life. It's a big part of my life, you know. And it's like if I was to like denounce it, it's like I'm denouncing part of myself, because that was part of my path in life, you know, to be exposed to that video games and anime, you know. And I got no shame in it, you know. Like I say, you know, and you know, I salute my mom. She tried to stop me, and I know, I ain't gonna lie, it probably hurt. I ain't gonna lie, it probably might have hurted my mama because I got rid of that stuff. Because she know, you know, if I probably asked her about, I say, Mama, did it hurt? Like, did you felt bad for me when I got rid of all my stuff? She'll probably be like, son, you didn't have to get rid of all that stuff. You was just probably listening to some wrong group, you know. You know, yeah, because you know that's when I used to fellowship with some Israelites, you know, on Facebook. We used to fellowship every Shabbat, you know, on a conference call. They was good people, but you know, it was in my spirit. It told me it was time for me to branch off from them. You know, it was time for me to branch off. Moshe, you and I would have been best friends in another world. LOL. Yeah, if we was in the world of Dungeons and Dragons, I'll probably be the elf, and you'll probably be maybe a halfling or a half elf, a half elf wanderer or a halfling. My class will probably be a ranger or a fighter. Your class will probably be maybe a rogue or bard. Monster will be a barbarian. He'll be a human barbarian. Don't take crap from nobody. But yeah, I agree. We'll probably be best friends in another world. But yeah, I know my mama probably she probably never questioned me about it, but I know in her mind she probably questioned it, you know, say I shouldn't got rid of all my stuff. A halfling is a hobbit, by the way. If you don't know what a halfling is, it's a hobbit, you know. Yeah, but yeah, you know, like I said, it is what it is, but you know, the only way I'll probably get rid of my video games if I fall on hard times, you know, because sometimes life throw you a curveball, y'all forbid, you know. It'll hurt, I ain't gonna lie, you know, if that had to happen, it'll be a bitter pill to swallow, you know, because, you know, that's your collectibles. You had them old school games. I was talking about a different planet, Moshe. Well, the world of Dungeons and Dragons is a different world, sister, you know. It's called Faerun, the Forgotten Realms. If we was in the Forgotten Realms. But yeah, we was in a different planet. I guess it'll be a black planet, huh? It'll be a black planet, a melanated planet. Now that's a planet I won't mind living on, a melanated planet. Oh Lord. Well, what you want them to see? Midgard, the 9 realms in Norse mythology, the 9 realms. Well, we was in Midgard, you will be my Valkyrie. And I guess I'll be a warrior of Asgard. Well, Lord, you started it. It's all. Yeah, I think everybody else went to bed. It's all good though. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, but I know a game that's gonna outlive everybody. Those Elder Scrolls Skyrim. That game came out in 2011. People still playing Skyrim to this day. You know, it's a great game. Yeah, that's probably a Monster watching. He probably listening in the background. But I think the other brothers and sisters they probably went to sleep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you know, like I say, you know, to be honest with you, if I still had all my anime collectibles, it'd have been taking up a lot of space too. It'd have probably been taking up a lot of space in my apartment. But like I say, things happen for a reason, you know. Things happen for a reason. But to be honest with you, I didn't have to get rid of all that stuff. You know. What? Are you kidding me? Moshe, please tell me you like Metal Gear. Sister, man. Metal Gear, man, that was our all-nighter game we played. Metal Gear Solid for PlayStation 1. Shit, you better ask me and my cousin, man. We were some Metal Gear holics. I still got my original strategy guide for Metal Gear Solid. My original strategy guide for Metal Gear Solid, man, for PS1. And I still got the PlayStation 1 original black cover with the 2 discs. Metal Gear Solid, yeah, man. Metal Gear Solid 1, man. Solid Snake versus Liquid Snake. Man, classic game. That's one of the best PS1 games for PlayStation. Metal Gear Solid. Shit. Hell yeah, babe. Hell yeah, man. Shit. Metal Gear Solid, man. Shit. Man. What you talking about, man? We grew up on, man, 8th grade. Man, I sacrificed a trip to Asteroid just to get Metal Gear Solid in a game shark for my birthday in 8th grade. I was in the 8th grade band. I kid you not. I was in the 8th grade band. I played the trumpet in the band in 8th grade. And, it was towards the end of the school year. And we was going to Astroworld. We was going to Houston. Now I went to 7th grade year, but I kid you not. On everything I love, I sacrificed going on a band trip just to get Metal Gear Solid in a Game Shark and a strategy guide. You could ask my mama, you could ask my cousin, they'll tell you. That's how much I love Metal Gear Solid. I say I'd rather skip going to the school trip and get Metal Gear Solid for my birthday. That's when I was in the 8th grade. Real talk. People, real talk. Real talk. Real talk. And when Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty came out for PS2, man, we played that in the mall and GameStop, me and my cousin. Now he had got his PS2, before me. And I think I got my PS2 like a year or two after him. And I got Metal Gear Solid. Matter of fact, I got my PS2 for one Christmas and Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. Yeah. Snake Eater was a good game. Matter of fact, I got Metal Gear Solid 5 for PS4. But Metal Gear Solid 4, man, yeah. I got mixed feelings about that game. That was the worst in the series. I don't know why the hell Hideo Kojima made Solid Snake old. That was a big mistake Hideo Kojima did, making Solid Snake old, man. Yeah, Snake Eater, man. Yes, that's when you played as Big Boss. You played as the original Snake, Big Boss. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Snake Eater, man, was a league, man. To say that came out on PS2, man, Snake Eater, man, it's like a year. It was like it was a game developed before its time. And that was all on PS2. That was before PS3 came out, little sister, man. That was on PS2. That was on the PS2, Snake Eater. But yeah, man, I love the Metal Gear Solid series, though. Man, I remember especially the Metal Gear Solid, the first one took place on Shadow Moses Island, and then they did a remake on GameCube called The Twin Snakes. I ain't gonna lie, man. They need to do a Metal Gear Solid remake for PS4 or PS5. I would definitely buy it. They need to do that, man, because Metal Gear Solid 1, man, that's a treasured game. Just like the best ninja game I played was the Tenchu series. Tenchu, what it was called, Tenchu Stealth Assassins. That's the best ninja game I played, the Tenchu series. With Rikimaru and Ayame. And then you had the third ninja, Tatsumaru. That was on, I think that was on, he came on Tenchu 3 because Tenchu 3 was a pre-sequel. No. Tenchu 2 was the pre-sequel. And then you had Tenchu 3, Wrath of Heaven. Man, that came out on PS2. Tenchu 3, Wrath of Heaven. Man, that nostalgia, man. I'm surprised they didn't make no damn Tenchu games for PS4. Shame on them for not doing that, man. That's an underrated ninja series, man. Tenchu? Shit, man, that's the best ninja game I played, sister. Yeah, it came out. It was like back in the days, Yeah, you probably wasn't. I think Tenchu came out like in the 99, something like that. Yeah, you probably was born in the early 2000s, little sister, or the late 90s. But man, so I ain't gonna lie, man. Sometimes thinking about all these nostalgic thoughts make me want to shed a tear, man. I don't know. Maybe I just want to shed a tear, because how much awesome stuff we had growing up. And it's such a blessing to be born in the 80s, to experience all that. And I thank the Most High for that, because I can't see myself being born in another era. I'm glad I'm not born in this modern era, man. But I'm glad I was born in 84, grew up in the 80s and the 90s. It's a blessing. Just wait till I turn 18. Man, yeah, you don't want to rush nothing, just take your time, little sister, I know you're excited to turn 18, don't give into peer pressure, don't go wild or not, but I know you're gonna be all right because you got a good head on your shoulder. You got a good head on your shoulder. Then you're around brothers and sisters, you know, they got sense, you know. So but yeah, Metal Gear Solid, man, that was a classic. Shit, oh yeah. Man, we used to be I'm telling you, System of Killer, we used to be all night playing that game. Just clowning around, shooting the genome soldiers, doing all kind of crazy stuff. Man, I remember one night we beat the game 2 times in one night just to get the tuxedo, just to get Snake tuxedo. Well, that's a few months down the line. January? You're a January born too? That's what's up. Yeah, my mama and my brother birthdays in January. So both my mama and brother birthdays in January. I'm a May born. Mine's in May. I'm a May born. May 12th, 1984. 80s, baby. Yeah, man. Just thinking about them old memories and that nostalgia, man. It just make me feel that way, you know. Just make me want to shed a tear of joy, man, you know. Because I feel sorry for the youngsters today because they will never know the struggle we had to go through watching Saturday morning cartoons. If we miss an episode, we had to hope and pray they rerun that whole season. But y'all got it made these days. If y'all miss an episode of y'all favorite TV show, y'all can stream the whole season. They got Netflix, Hulu. You can watch a whole season of anime in one day. We couldn't do that back in the day. We had to wait every weekend to watch a new episode. These days, people got it made. They will never know the struggle that we had to grow through growing up in the 80s and 90s. And if we miss an episode, especially if it's one of them episodes that had 2 parts, and if you miss one part or miss both parts, man, you have to go online and figure out what happened. That's why I say, man, y'all got it made these days. Y'all got it made. Y'all got it made. I remember having to go through that when I was really young, Moshe, until Affinity came up. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, you must have was born like in the early 2000s, huh, little sister? You had to probably been born in like in the early 2000s or the late 90s. But that's baffling. You know about all that old school anime, though. That's what's up. You know about all that old school anime. Because most youngsters today, man, they're crap on the old school anime. They look at the anime we grew up on, but I ain't watching that. That's for the old people. That's for the old heads. They'd rather watch their new stuff that's out there. And don't realize if they don't know nothing about the old school anime, they missing out about the founding fathers of anime, man, the good stuff. Take a guess. I'm gonna say you was probably born maybe in, let's see, we're in 2020. We're in 2020 and you're 17 years old. You probably was maybe born like in maybe 2001. I'm gonna say at least 2001 or maybe 99, something like that. Either 99 or 2002 or 2003. Well, I graduated in 2003. So I'm gonna say maybe 2003. Or 2007. Yeah, you too smart. I said, what, 2003? I just took a guess. I say either like 2003, because I graduated in 2003. I graduated high school in 2003. All praise, hallelujah. All esteem, Yahuwah. 2003, 2007, bro. 2003, correct. That's what's up. Damn, so you was born when I graduated in 2003. You was an infant. You came into the world. The Most High allow you to come to the world. And I thank the Most High Yah and Yahshua's name for allowing you to be born. And that's real talk. I'm glad that you was born, little sister. You know, I'm glad I was able to meet you. I'm glad you was able to meet K. Judah, Monster, August, you know, and the rest of the family. You know, it's sad. It's you know, you're old. Oh, thank you, Moshe. I wish we could be the same age. We could be besties. I'm such a loner. Yeah, I think we all feel that way, you know, especially when in this walk. Yeah, I always was to myself, you know. And that's the thing that build good bonds, you know. You have good conversation with people, you know. And you know, sometimes the way the world is better to be that way, you know, but maybe a couple of miles, a couple of states down, there's somebody that feel the same way like you know, sister. You know, they may feel they're alone because they can't relate to people because most people, they not in their right state of mind. And it's hard to relate to them because they're not in their right state of mind. They on their sense and stuff. That's why I say, man, your spiritual family, it feels like when you meet certain people in this walk and you connect with them, it feels like you know them forever. It feels like you know them forever. Mm-hmm. We have a lot in common, way more than my own family. Yeah, you'll definitely like to hang around me, you know. You'll probably like, well, you'll probably want me to take you to the mall. I'll be like, take me to the mall like this, yeah. And I'll be like, man, that's my little sister, y'all. That's my little sister, you know, spiritual little sister. Oh yeah, everybody else went to sleep, but I'm still here. I'm still here. Mm-hmm. Nah, I'm your real little sister. That's what's up. I appreciate it. Yeah. You know, because I always wanted a little sister. You know, my mama really wanted 4 children. She told that to me, Mom. She really wanted 4 children. She wanted to have 2 boys and 2 girls, I think. She really wanted 4 children, but you know, unfortunately, she had to get her tubes tied. You know, she was having problems with her thyroids, I think. You know, but I would like to have more siblings, though. I ain't gonna lie. Just like I wish I had a big brother, man, an older brother. I want to have a few older brothers, man. You know, that way. Sometimes I wish I had maybe an older brother, and I'll be like maybe the second child or the third child, and I'll probably have a younger sibling. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm sending you a hug, little sister. You know, I'm gonna send you a hug anyway. I just want to say I love you with the pure heart. You know. Yeah, you know, yeah, she wanted to have 4 children, you know. And I think she could have pulled it off too. But you know, sometimes, you know, maybe that she could, maybe she figured they couldn't afford it, you know, her and my daddy, and she had like thyroids, you know. But I'm glad I was born. I thank the Most High that I was born, you know. And I thank y'all for loving me. Even sometimes I don't feel love, you know, in the world, you know. And I know my parents love me. You know, even though they not in this faith, sometimes they misunderstand me. And I love my parents, you know, and I'm glad that the Most High was with them, you know. Because to be honest, I ain't ready to lose my parents. I'm not ready to lose none of my parents, man. And I know we born to die, but I ain't ready to lose none of my parents. It's all good. I guess we just gonna hold it down, little sister. We just gonna hold it down. I love you more than you know, Moshe. I'm kind of glad I had no Captain Morgan, man, because talking about all this sentimental stuff, boy, I'll probably start crying. You know, I'll start pouring my heart out, man. When I drink, don't cry on me. Oh, yeah. Because you're going to start crying. Oh, yeah, I'd have had some Captain Morgan, Long Island iced tea, or some other drink, or wine. Yeah, all praises. But I'm good, though. All praises to the Most High. Hallelujah. Yeah, here I am, Afterparty Livestream. But I mean, everything in the 90s was just so lit. I would start crying, especially if you cry, brother. Yeah, but I mean, like me, I mean, things used to be fun in the 90s. I mean, going to the mall back in the days used to be fun. But fast forward to 2020, things are very different. You know, I guess because things going online, a lot of stores going online, it's like I don't be excited to go to the mall no more. I don't. Like when I was a little child, I used to get all excited, man, and be full of glee when my mama would be like, "Y'all want to take a ride to Lafayette?" Me and my brother boy used to run to the car. We used to hear them keys. We used to hear my mama getting them keys ready to go. Yeah, mama, let's go to Lafayette. Let's take a ride to Lafayette. We don't care if she was just going to one store out there. We was just excited to get out the house on weekends. We was just excited to get out the house. Just to go have a family outing. You know? And I think my parents, you know, like my dad, man, he used to take us to the monster truck shows. You know, he used to take us to the rodeos. And I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I feel, now that I'm in the truth, sometimes I feel guilty because, you know, I think about some of my brothers and sisters that didn't have both of their parents and didn't have that experience, you know. But I know it is what it is, you know. It was part of the Most High's will for us to experience that, you know. Let me go spit this mucus out. But yeah, our daddy used to take us all that. He used to take us to the rodeo, the monster truck shows. He didn't have to do all that, but he did it though, and I thank him for it. Yeah, I had to go spit it out. Well, I just finished this bottle of essential water. I'm gonna be real with you though, little sister. And anybody, if they'll cut the internet, if they'll shut the internet down, tonight or tomorrow, man, I'll probably lose it. That's why I'm grateful. That's one of the pros about the internet. You can meet all the cool people and interesting people and real people. You meet a lot of real ones on the internet, and you meet a lot of fake ones. Let's see, I only had moms, but it's cool. She did a better job than any man on earth. So shout out to all the single moms playing mama and father. Salute to your mother, brother Ariel. Salute to your mama. So you're a solid brother, Ariel. You're a strong, solid brother. Strong Israelite man. Solid brother. When he went in the other night on that live stream, I was like, yeah, this brother, man, he was speaking with so much authority, man. Remind me of somebody like an older brewed wisdom, man. That's what he reminded me of. I said, let me be quiet, man. Let me humble down. I said, let him go in. Let him go in and say his piece. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, man, you got a lot of single mothers out there, man. They got to do both roles in. That's hard on a woman, man. Man, if you men out there, man, brothers out there, you get with a sister, you get her pregnant, man, take care of your seed. Take care of your seed, especially if you desire her as a partner and a wife, and you had desire for that sister, man. You bring seed into her, man. You take care of that seed, raise them up. But a lot of brothers, man, once they get what they want out of the sister, man, they want to fly the coop. A lot of sisters end up getting hurt in this walk. They leave the faith, they go back into the world, or they go into other madness, and don't realize the brother's gonna be judged for that too, because they hurt that daughter of Zion heart, man. Yeah, I think a lot of people will be bored without the internet, though. A lot of people be bored without the internet. Because think about it. Most people watch YouTube and streaming service, cable TV. A lot of people don't have cable. Cable TV gonna soon be obsolete. I'm surprised a lot of cable companies still running. Well, they got internet service, like Cox. I'm with Cox Communications. So they got internet service. But yeah, most people don't watch cable. They got streaming service. They buy the smart TVs. They got Hulu. They got Netflix and other streaming services. But you know what, family? If I go over the limit after this stream, I'm not even worrying about it because I got another account I could use. I don't watch cable. I have the Amazon stick thing. That's what's up. See what I mean? You know, people got the Fire Stick. They got the Fire Stick. They got the Roku. That's why I said, man, cable is going to soon become a thing of the past. Just like DVDs, man. People don't buy DVDs and Blu-rays like that when they got all these streaming services. You know? That's going to be obsolete in the next 5 years, man. I'm surprised a lot of these stores still carry Blu-rays and DVDs. And don't get me wrong, I still rather buy physical things, you know, like Blu-rays, DVDs. How much is the premium for StreamYard? I think it's like $20. Hold on. Let me think it's $20. Let's see. Payment method. I gotta upgrade the plan. Yeah, it's $20 basic, $20 a month. It's $20 a month. No StreamYard branding on your streams. Unlimited streaming. 10 people on the panel. Logo, overlays, backgrounds, custom destinations, recording 4-hour stream, multi-stream, 3 definitely. Basically, you can stream how long you want, though. Recording 4 hours. You know, unlimited streaming. Yep, unlimited streaming. You got that's $20 a month. Then you got the professional, that's $39 a month. You got the professional. You could pay one price though. Like if you want to pay the annual, it'll be $240. It'll be $240. You could just pay it in one payment for a year, and you'll have the premium for a year. $240 a year. But I don't know if they take PayPal, though. I don't think they take PayPal. I'll probably have to use a prepaid card, like get a prepaid card. They should take PayPal. I don't know, but yeah, it's $240 for a year for the premium. Yeah, he have it. Yeah, K Judah got the premium. He must have paid the one price. He must have paid like the whole thing for a year, which is $240. But it's you got good features. You get unlimited streaming. You know, you get a lot of hours. You get unlimited streaming. You could stream for 80 hours. You want me to stream 80 hours? That's what's up. I'll probably be doing other stuff in the background. I'll probably be cooking. Y'all probably hear me cooking in the background. 80 hours. You could stream for 80 hours. Little sister want me to stream for 80 hours, family. Yeah, I gotta go in tomorrow. I gotta go in later on. I gotta go in later on, unfortunately. Yeah, I gotta go in later on this afternoon. Yeah, Master Moshe back. Yeah, I'm still live. Yeah, you see that comment on Monster? You said you could stream for 80 hours. You should get some rest up. Oh, you want me to get off? Not you, huh? You want me to get off? Yeah, it's about 2:38 in the morning. It's about 2:38. Yeah. Yeah, I think, even I don't want you to, but you should. Yeah, I agree. Mhm. Yeah, it'd be wise for me to get off. That way I can get, because you see, if I go to bed late, I'm gonna sleep half the morning and I'm gonna end up waking up about damn near 12 in the afternoon. It'll be time for me to get ready to work in a few hours. Shit. But it's always a pleasure talking with y'all, though. It's always a pleasure talking with you. Rest well, family. Likewise, Monster. You rest well too, brother. You rest well. Love you with the pure heart, brother. That's right. It was fun talking about anime, about my situation with the figurines. It was therapeutic for me. Thank you, Sister Makila, for bringing up the topic. It was therapeutic for me. Love you as well. Go ahead, Ben. You should sleep. Bet. I will, little sister. I'm going to bed. Anytime, anything but love, brother. All right, family. This has been another live stream by Brother Ben or Og Ben. I'm going to go ahead and end it for the night. We about 3 hours and 36 minutes. That's enough time. I know y'all probably don't want me to leave, but I got to get me some sleep. So, this is Brother Moshe Ben Yahuda Yisrael saying shalom and peace. I love y'all with the pure heart, man. Y'all rest well. May the mercies of Yah bestow y'all household, restore y'all, and give y'all another day above ground. When y'all lay y'all head down to rest, I just pray that he grant y'all peace, peaceful night rest, pleasant dreams, and I rebuke all unclean spirits that may try to attack y'all while y'all sleeping in Yahshua's name, man. That he have their hedge protection around y'all, man. Real talk. In Yahshua's name, I pray, amen. Because I love y'all that much. And I don't want nothing to befall y'all. I don't want no evil to befall y'all. I love y'all, family. And I don't throw that word around like that. To be honest, I started throwing that word around when I came into this knowledge, man. Because it's like, I be hesitant to throw that word around, man. I be hesitant to throw that word around. And you got to be careful when you throw that word around to people. Love, friend, and God. That's 3 words people throw around too much. Real talk. But all right, family. Shalom. We'll talk again, little sister. We'll talk again. We'll talk again, family. Y'all willing? There's the will of the Most High. All right, family. Let me get on out of here. Y'all rest well. Shalom and peace.